Hello there, everybody. Welcome to another session of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It is time for us to enter Master Mode again. And this time, I actually forgot what the crap we were doing. Oh, right. I remember now. This is actually the cleanup session. Because there is nothing more for us to do. So,
We just did Rivali.
yes. So here's what's gonna happen now. I was
Hey, George.
basically hello, George. And since I was basically talking to Sheena about this in the first place, I think it is appropriate and time for us to do something that has been longing for, something that we haven't done in a while. What do you say, Sheena? Shall I bust out the music?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm up for it. I didn't actually. You didn't like add anything really new. Maybe one or a few songs, but that's it.
Well, hopefully we end up getting the same exact thing. So
Hopefully, it
what's...
doesn't like mess up your computer or anything.
Oh, don't worry. If my computer blows up, we're gonna have such a fantastic time. Oh, it's gonna be glorious. Also, I have a very interesting story to tell.
So I like how I see just the name of the playlist.
Oh yeah, because it was on that was the last thing it was on.
For the dry woomies. I mean, I feel the urge to draw too.
Yeah, because she wants to draw the
but,
same
but
damn character again.
I shall not. I have other things to draw.
Sure.
Shut up. No, Spider, no. I knew you were gonna mention that.
Love how he mentioned it already.
Like he mentioned it to me.
I know he did.
I know he typed something to me. I didn't respond though.
He wanted to be sure that it's actually in this mist of interests.
Look, he's the FBI right now. He's got him, Spider-Man, the whole FBI just eyeing on me. You're like, do it. Do it. Like, oh.
You know, as they, you know, as they should.
Can I just have an option to say no? You alright? Try and set things up. Oh, you got it. Are you gonna add the dancing?
Hmm?
Are you gonna add the dancing piece inside?
Actually, I need to check if it's actually playing because I don't even know if it's playing or not.
Hold on. Be silent for a bit. I don't hear anything.
There it goes.
Yes,
Yeah, I see it bumping now.
Oh, yeah, now I hear it.
How is it now?
Hold on. Yep, I hear it.
Quite low.
I mean, we're not in the game yet, so I can't even.
Well, no, I'm talking about the game. It's the audio itself, the music that's playing, not so much the game.
I think it's good. I think it's a good level.
I don't want it to overpower us, is the thing.
Maybe you can lower it just a tiny bit, but that's it. Oh, as far as it's still quite low. Oh. You're thinking here, if I play the game, I'll update you on the balance. Alrighty, yeah, so just get into the game and see how it is.
Oh, what, you want to hear both? You don't want to hear me die?
I mean, yeah, that's a good point. Like, as long as it's not overpowering us, like, game audio, it's like, whatever. We're gonna do side quest stuff. Unless we get to main plot stuff, but that's...
Oh, yeah, because for today's session, we're not doing any plus things. We're, oh, okay, cool. Alright, so we're not...
cover up the map.
That is fine. We're not doing any plot significant things. Today, we're essentially going after some side quests. This is indeed, it's a filler episode, as you can hear. Oh boy, let's go on a side mission to collect all those 120 shrines, because we can't actually do the master trials just yet, because we'll probably die if we do. Anyways, so, let's begin. Yes, it is the. I love the curry of life. That's like the best thing ever.
Wait, what happened?
He's talking about the cooking episode,
Oh,
the curry of life episode.
is that from Shippuden?
No, that's from the first season. It's when it's after the main story, and they kind of do like a bunch of filler arcs. One of it is with one of it is the Curry of Life. It has something to do with Rock Lee, Neji, Tenten, and Naruto going on this thing, helping out how to get the ingredients for the Curry of Life. Lee eats it, and he kind of goes cuckoo banana drunk.
Hey, that must be some good curry, though.
It probably is some good ass curry.
I'm a fan of curry.
I'm pretty sure you are, even though I haven't seen
the
it.
only one I approve. So nothing here is canon. Sure, nothing here is canon. Totally not canon.
Can't remember how many filler there were, but yeah, the reason for it is mainly because of the fact that they what is it? Because the manga continued with Naruto training with Jiraiya, but the thing is that since Shippuden's manga wasn't up and ready yet, they had to go ahead and give at least some sort of filler stuff that was basically
That's mainly the reason for any fillers in anime is just to kind of catch up with the manga.
Yeah.
Or the manga needs to catch up, but whatever.
Yeah, the manga needed to get a little bit further ahead before Shippuden actually became an anime adaptation of itself.
Or that they need more time to actually animate, other episodes. And
I
all
mean,
that.
the first episode is literally an hour, so like it literally is an hour. Even though
was the first episode really in an hour?
The first episode was basically 2 episodes in one. Mind you, they kind of did that. They kind of did that a little bit, a lot in Naruto Shippuden, depending on what episode it is. Like they technically did do that for Naruto as well with the Sasuke retrieval thing at the very end of it. So
yeah. If anime gets too close to source material, either they slow it down via manga, or you get something like the first version of Fullmetal Alchemist, and they create their own ending.
Yeah, because Fullmetal Alchemist technically has two different things. Like it has the original, and it also has Brotherhood, which Brotherhood is a representation of the manga, which some people prefer. I mean, I never really fully watched Full Metal Alch.
Same. I never really watched it.
Wasn't really a series I can get down with.
Like I hear, people mention it, but I don't know anything of it or never seen it.
The only thing I know is that there's a cool guy with a glove that breaks things, and Laura Bailey's in it.
I mean, oh yeah, Full Metal Alchemist, the last fourth. Brotherhood. Ooh. So how's the music, guys? Loud to low. Can you still hear us?
I mean, if they respond to us, then yes.
I mean, well, look, you gotta give it a bit of.
Hey man, they respond to us, man. We're good. We got this. We experts now.
If you want a full manga anime adaptation, you watch Brotherhood. But the first anime was pretty good, also. I thought of the anime and possibly in my top 5. First, as you can hear, both the music and us. Awesome.
Okay, let me lower this down then.
Oh. Fullmetal Alchemist is just like the first book of Harry Potter, actually. Ooh, really? The update is music seems to be pretty balanced. It's a low, calmer track at the moment, but it so far seems balanced. Not all drowning your vocals. Neat.
And next music is a loud music. It's like, all right.
I mean, there could be a Megalovania in there somewhere. Oh, yay! Thank you, Slappo. Here's everything. Cool. So, how are you doing?
Yeah, how's everybody doing? Hope you guys all have yourselves a good day today. I had a very productive day, and by productive meaning I accidentally shared the wrong link to my stinking
I'm
Mario.
sorry, I didn't know.
And she didn't catch it, which made it very embarrassing.
Well,
when
I
finished.
caught one thing.
Yeah, you caught something that I didn't care.
I mean, I do.
Well, maybe if I shared. Well, actually, you know what? Now that you are technically the quote unquote the manager of the channel, you know what I gained the ability to? Just share the videos privately to you. That's it. That's the ability that you get. You know, you can
I
do other things,
mean,
but I don't know what else you can
even
do.
though I still don't see it on my end.
Well, I haven't shared it to you yet. I actually haven't. You can, yeah, I can share private videos to you. So I guess that's a feature. I don't
Well,
know.
unlisted.
No. It says that I can share the private video to you directly if I put in I think your email or your name, and I can just send it to you. You could probably get the chance to watch it.
Hmm. It's very productive here. Lots of drawing all day. Nice. I mean, I've been making it cheap. Not bad so far. I hibernated for 12 hours as I had a lack of sleep previous 2 days and just trying to tidy up around and jot down what I need to do. Also, just bought a blue light bulb. Gonna see if it's a nice mood in this room. Ooh.
Excellent point. What light? Like I did hear that certain light type colors actually does make your brain feel either different moods. Which one is the calm mood, so I can actually stop looking at the same color constantly? I might actually get it for
blue
the
is.
blue.
I think blue is very calming.
I might invest in with my chandelier, not chandelier, my light stand.
Fan.
No, that's ceiling fan. That's funny.
Oh.
We can't afford ceiling fans. We're frogs.
Oh, you're frogs?
Listen, I'm telling you, that's like literally the only quote I keep quoting.
I mean, like, in my room, like, I used to have, like, multiple different color lights, but it's actually not really all that great. Like, something just stick with one color for your light.
Yeah,
But for me, I tend
ball.
to, like, at night, like, in my room, like, I don't have, like, my ceiling lights on. I actually have my lamp on. Just have a real. It kind of gives like a relaxing feel at night.
I mean,
I don't like when my room is bright at night.
The song that's playing right now is basically pretty calm itself.
Oh, I like this one. I like this. Skyward Sword.
I can't see the names of anything.
That's
so.
fine. It's a Skyward Sword.
Wait a minute. That's right. Why bring my new laptop? That means I can see the chat too. Actually, no, not in my seating position. My seating position sucks so much. Well, I'm gonna have like the computer just down here as the charger is just dangling somewhere. Good boy.
That's something that you need to like get at some point. Desk.
I have a desk. What do you think I'm using?
Oh well, I mean.
I cannot get 2 desks. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't have a room to myself, so.
Blue is often looked upon as a calm color. Meanwhile, red in our heads typically translate as danger, all like on a stoplight.
That explains.
Or red could just be like, oh, don't be or you're doing something very dark in there. You're performing a ritual.
or
the blood moon.
or
you're being possessed.
or photos. That's a color. That's a color too. It's used for that too. Just saying.
Blood moon in your room. I mean, hey, I have like blood moons happen during the day in this game before, like 3 times. Some strange reason, I had a glitch.
Oh yeah, because you had the blood moon happen like 3 times.
Finally came in the mail. Ooh, yay!
Now you can play the Pikmin. What notification going on?
Yeah, blue does calm me, which is why I use that color quite a lot. I like purple.
That explains why I like the color blue so much.
Very calming. I mean, like the cooler colors would tend to be calming, like green, blue. They seem to be very calming colors. Oh yeah, I had a blood moon happen like at 11 a.m. in my game. Dude, like it's some sort of glitch. Not only that, like from in my experience, I had it happen in the same area. It was by the where Ruta stands in. Like as soon as she cleared the door area, kind of underneath that, and it happened like 3 times in a row. I'm like, dude, what's going on? The game is haunted. Hello, players. Hellos.
Welcome to the mighty of the stream. of the Wind Waker storyline with epic
Oh, this is a good
proportion
song.
of remixes.
Also,
The
I
land-
like how we're just getting nothing but Zelda songs.
The land of Hyrule is a vast world as Link travels far and wide to defeat the mighty Calamity Ganon. As you can see, he travels the world to save Zelda. Now let's...
Purple is for fabulous drawings. It is. I kind of like the mixture of purple and pink together. Not too much pink, but just like a mix of both. Like quite like a nice color. Not the bright pink, like a kind of like a dark. To be fair, the music with Nick's voice now, it works very well. He's telling the legend.
The legend of the pregnant Luigi.
You're starting this already.
Yeah.
My name is Calamity Ganon. Yeehaw! What? Oh great, now you got Sprite all excited. Blessed, I'm good feeling fresh. How are you guys? We are doing good. Still on Prego Luigi?
Nah, don't worry.
Darn
Well,
it.
no, I just wanted to see what will happen if I say it. And so far, nothing else. You know, I'm just gonna leave that pregnant Luigi alone.
Look, yesterday was something.
Yeah, it was something, alright.
Our warrior, the age of Prego Luigi.
Let it be heard that Luigi is not just a langy boy. He's also able to bear a child. Luigi wasn't created by Miyamoto. He was born from him, bred by him. And that is how L is real. He was real in 64. His data was in Sunshine. But then, he was born in Galaxy. You get 120 stars. A Luigi is born. Pregnant Luigi will rise again as the legend continues. Let it be known, when you play the games, don't remember Luigi as player 2, but remember him as the player himself. You are Luigi. Luigi is inside all of us. Oh my god.
Okay. When I'm going through this VOD, that is definitely gonna be a clip because that's why I kept silent. I just let you.
Oh, and now Metaton is here. Oh, hello.
Hey! He's like, oh yeah, I'll make you to play.
Oh god. So dumb.
Oh yes, darling.
I have nothing to say about this.
That is perfect timing. And fitting. Look, pregnancy isn't easy. Leave Luigi be. Well, I just discovered my favorite lore things. We are all the we are all the children of Prego Luigi.
mind you, all that was just basically me just talking out of nowhere, to be honest.
Because of the song.
The song was warranted. It needed to be heard.
Then boom, through the wall, a robot comes in.
Oh yes. What are we talking about here today?
Are we talking about what?
No, Metaton, they're talking about me. Ooh.
Oh look, it's the one that she didn't want to draw. Shush! Don't judge me. I don't like where this is going. What did I miss, Grandpa? Call me for something? Oh, the lore of Luigi and then interruption.
These streams.
It's kind of obvious. It's kind of obvious who I wanted to draw.
Oh, really? I thought you wanted to draw Sonic for a second.
A blue hedgehog? No.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're only into robots. Omega!
Oh, not even. Not even.
Oh, come on. He's hip. He's happening. I think.
She wants the expansion pack. Oh god. I mean, that's the lore of Prego Luigi. Why are we getting so deep into this lore?
I don't know, but I kind of want a comic of it now, and based off of like with just 3 segmented chapters, just for shits and giggles.
Oh no!
Listen, if Toby Fox can make a song that's about whatever it was, we can make up a lore Luigi thing without anybody batting an eye on us. I say
I don't know what to say.
This should be canon.
I more so like for the 5th anniversary, like he posted something on the website or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like extra text that the characters are doing. Like they're like in some sort of Christmas party or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And they have like, little extra text for them. I love every one of them. They're so good.
I haven't seen them.
It's really good. Like obviously I like the Mettaton one. That was hilarious. There was another one for I think it was for Undyne or Pirates, but those are good.
If you say no to that
it's canon too.
If you say no to that question, I'm ending the stream.
Oh god.
I'm ending the stream if you say no.
Oh, no.
Choose your words wisely.
Oh no, the FBI's outside. They're waiting for an answer. Perhaps, maybe.
Maybe that's not good enough. That is not good enough. That's not an answer. That's avoiding the answer.
Say that the artists you often retweet who draw Mettaton are excellent. Well, yeah, I follow them. They make excellent art, so yeah, it's kind of obvious that I retweet a lot of their art. Oh, there we go. It clipped. I'm sorry, I didn't know it would be like this. Dude, I already have the FBI outside already. They're waiting. They're like, well, we're waiting.
What are they waiting for? Are they waiting for the pregnant Luigi drawing or something else?
I think the post I made that I had the urge to draw, and also everyone wants me to draw Prego Luigi.
Fair.
If I'm really feeling it, then I would just draw like not even like a illustration of it, just like a silly dude with it.
Piece of
color, just a rough sketch.
Yeah, just piece of cake. Why does Shulk sound like that? It's like every time Shulk wins a fight, he's like, piece of cake.
Putting hand homo with the volume down, but I finally heard the Tower theme and it sound like Undertale. I don't even know what that song is, but it sounds like Undertale.
Alright, lads, we're all gonna do this. Oh god, my butt.
Ow!
No, don't hit me! Ow! Yeah! Oh, gosh, Jeebus, my dudes!
But there's already an official Prego Luigi snack basket in Bowser's Inside Story.
That's not pregnant Luigi, that's just him with a food baby.
I mean, you said it, Rox, not me.
Oh wait, Rox, were you here for Prego Luigi lore? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you.
Sunshine, I don't remember.
I'm not sure if you left early. No. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, I'm not even.
You missed a train wreck yesterday.
All it was just basically Sheena messing up her words completely.
all because the chat was scrolling and I was reading Cyber's message and then it scrolled and I accidentally went to Blast's message and then it kind of just went on from there.
Oh man, you missed it, man. You missed it.
Oh, you left right after we finished 64, dude. Like as soon as we started Sunshine, it was going downhill. Not even like 10 minutes of the game, we were already like causing mayhem.
Yeah, didn't even get off the plane. Actually, no. Actually, no. We did. We technically no. We did get off the plane. It's just that we didn't get further from the first level.
It was a bad start because you immediately started the game in Japanese.
Yeah, I started. You know what? Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that.
The shine get. Yeah, soon, like, on our channel, like, that VOD will be up. So, yeah. we will have that VOD up in our channel.
After, like, 2 sessions of Sunshine, though. I kinda... Yeah, because I tend to not, like, upload them until they're, like, officially finish. So...
That's fair.
I just post, like, but the clips can go whenever.
Yeah, so you can expect that Frigo Luigi thing to be a clip at some point.
Dude, bro, I wish it was an acid trip, but that happened.
Dude, that literally was an acid trip yesterday. Just to rewatch it again. I'm tempted to. Like, I was tempted to do that today, but I was, catching any clips I can put for the channel for the session 2 of Mario 64 today.
Also, can we just give it a hand to Sheena just basically picking the best clips to post on our channel? Jeez.
Hi. There were a lot of emotion. What was the reason again?
Yeah, what was the reason why you said that? Oh, right, because I was gonna spoil Age of Dudes for you.
Yeah, please don't.
I'm not, jeez. Why would I? Okay, give me one reason why I would do that.
If I spoiled something else for you.
What? It's very impossible to spoil anything for me.
Unless it's like a show, movie, or game you're looking for. You probably would do the same thing.
Man, I wouldn't break up with you, jeez. I'm not that old.
Look, I was kidding.
Are you sure? I don't know anymore.
Yes. Look, I'm kidding.
Okay, if you say so.
Mario 64 remix. Hey, speaking of Mario 64, should do a Mario Sunshine compilation. I mean, like the several clips that I got are pretty much like compilations of like the related thing of that clip. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if you were there for it, George, but it was I think it's the first session of Breath of the Wild where we were on our way to go to the wrong location for Majora's Mask, and I just pretty much compiled like moments during that trip. So that's what I did. Age of Prego Luigi and Nick Sunshine Mania. Obviously, we won't now after knowing what will happen then. Fat Luigi versus Fat Yoshi, who would win? Ooh, that's a good one.
I actually thought that image of Fat Yoshi was real, and it's not. It's just some random.
The one from Mario, the one that looked like the Mario RPG thing.
I thought that was a real thing, but it's not. Oh. It's just Big Yoshi. That's it. It was just a meme picture. It's like, oh, it's like, oh, is that from Super Mario?
I never saw a render of Big Yoshi in Mario RPG.
Well, why they do not have Big Yoshi?
I don't know.
That sounds like a very missed opportunity.
Also, yeah, there was like a metal block there that can...
Does that just stop the platform?
Yeah, it's to kind of like stop the ball from going, I believe. I think you need them.
Actually, I think it's just to be able to make it easier to toss it.
Well, you need to act fast for this one because you need the metal block to kind of go on that direction too. That way the ball doesn't roll off. Or you can just go from there too. That might actually work.
No, it won't.
Or maybe not.
Because the wind is blowing it.
Stasis could probably push through it.
Oh wait, that's right. Stasis. You're right. That is a thing.
I mean, you just used it earlier.
Yeah. You make it sound like I remember the tools that I use in,
Well,
in the game.
you say I'm the forgetful one.
I don't know, man. Conversation from yesterday was very, very not forgettable.
That is true, Spider. Like, interesting technique to use. Bases. Yeah.
All right.
Everything in the music. Fun. Oh, look, Mark. Oh, man, we keep like every time we talk about something in the song, just kind of this actually Super Mario RPG music.
Really?
Yeah, it's the Yoaster Isle music.
Oh, it wasn't closest there. That my eyes need to see. I still haven't upgraded stasis. I should probably get on that after this.
I don't even think you have the necessary materials for those stasis, anyways, because you need 3 cores. The stasis is like the hard one to well, that one takes longer to upgrade. Go out of your way. Go after the big guardians.
There we go.
Work. Yeah, that's what I thought. Need that metal block to kind of.
Oh,
not that one. The other one.
Wait. It really shows that I actually do not remember the shrine.
I mean, that's fine. I don't expect you to remember all of them.
Yeah, there's like 120 of these things.
Plus DLC.
Yeah. Oh. You know what? When we get to that
Yeah.
DLC one, I want people's suggestions on how to beat that one that I can never figure out.
About. I just kind of like let Stasis do the thing, and usually it works.
Yeah, but I kind of want to know if there's like a real proper way of doing it.
Would you ever play Super Mario 64 but different? How different are we talking? Like a randomizer, maybe. Or maybe fish for a core near the Twin Peaks. Oh yeah, because there's a bunch of walking guardians there.
Yeah, Twin. Do we
It's
have?
literally called Mario 64 but different. Wait, that's the title?
What does the game consist of?
Like the only Mario thing I heard of was, I mean, there's a randomizer for Mario 64, but it depends how you're playing it. And also, a few years back, I heard of Mario 64 Chaos Edition, which is, oh boy, that's not good for the eyes.
I mean, yeah, because to be honest, it also crashes the game a lot.
It does. Like, it's very, like, I watched the, a stream out of it, and it's fun to watch, but not so fun to do.
Oh, is it like around here?
Wait, what?
Southeast Tower is quite close. No, I'm trying to figure out the location.
Hold on. You never been location Steven search for force near what kind of fort/wall area? You mean the Hatino? Fort Hatino, I think it is. But that one has stationary guardians, though.
I would have killed them. Also, this is interesting. The Hasara slope.
Oh. Yeah, but I think he found cores there. Oh, did he? Oh, I don't remember that. I think because he. I don't remember.
Well, where's the location we're going to?
Hold on.
Hey, Pierre Plateau.
Well, it's more so like around the area, like on top of the cliffs of Kakariko. There's like walking gardens around that area. Not from where you're looking at, Nick. No.
Oh, so around here.
Yeah, I think on top of the Bali and Highlands. I think that's where it's a good area to find walking guardians. Or Fort Hartino. Oh, it's the area where there's dead guardians. Like a bunch of them were.
Oh, the Twin Peak area. Okay.
Yeah, the Fort Hartino area. To your left.
That's
Little
not it.
stationary guardians. Yeah. I thought you were talking about for the walking guardians.
So it's basically right here then.
Yeah, the Fort Hartino area.
Okay. All right.
Not gonna lie, when I look back at this year, even though there were a lot of bad things that happened, there was a good thing. You gotta pick out the good stuff that come out. The Mars 64 with DK Broncos. What's the song? This is Xenoblade. The Xenoblade remix.
Actually,
Oh, two.
this will test out something that I kind of want to see for myself. How, because this is going to be on YouTube, but I want to see how it works.
Oh, okay.
Because all these songs should be free to use, since all the creators are pretty Gucci.
Yeah, like from like what I searched up, all the creators are okay with it.
Just me, I gotta put all their names though.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Well, you better get on that.
Oh boy.
Hey there, Flip.
Hey there, Flip. Hellos. Mars 64, but different. The first-person horror. Oh, it's horror game based on Smart 64. It has all the same locations Smart 64, but it's in first-person, dark, and all the enemies look like creepy, complete hyper-realistic blood. I am good.
Kingdom Hearts is a big one. Spider, where some like it actually really depends on the these are fan creations.
If it's remixed or whatever.
Yeah, like these are remixes, so they don't get hit per se. But
it's kind of hard to say if they will avoid, said thing or not.
They usually confirm it on Twitter if their music is fine or anything of that sort. Because you never know, especially. But then again, it's more so Twitch that does it. It's not so much YouTube. So YouTube probably will say like, well, actually no, because it's the people that made the remixes ability to do the whole DMCA thingy. So I don't think they'll do it, since they're obviously, like you said, they're all cool and people utilize their music on Twitch
they're
and
okay
everything.
with using them. Whatever.
But Hilo Bastion! Oh, don't get that one. I don't know why
what
that.
What if it's a remix?
I don't know.
I know that a lot of people are okay with Mario remixes. Mario remixes are pretty much okay. Like, they're all good with that. And hopefully we can find cores. Actually, I don't even know how many cores you have. Not the giant core, just regular cores.
7.
Oh, you actually have enough. Never mind.
Alright, well, that was fun. But you know what? We're still gonna need more anyways.
Yeah, that's true. You need some more for, like, the other, ancient gears and all that. Yeah, speedrun!
Yeah, this is speed. Yeah! We optimized the run.
And we did it, guys.
Yeah, we got it. The PB. We did it. We're at world pace. Actually, what I want to do today is, I don't want to do that. I want to go after the last few armor DLC pieces that we have left.
Oh, yeah, good idea. Just got out of a lengthy, we found out my local anime watching friend is moving, and so I'm feeling a little down. Aww. Hopefully we can cheer you up.
We'll do the best that we can.
Play the one. Hey, well, musician.
Did you guys know that this song is actually from Doki Doki Panic?
Oh, that one's alive.
Yeah, that one's alive.
I started choking as soon as that one came alive.
Oh wait, that's not a shield! Ah!
That is not a shield. Speedrun glitch run! Got the coins before any of those guardians!
Oh, I know I'm failing this hard. Oh wait, no, I'm actually... Wait, you're not even getting hit!
No. I think he's out of me. See, Doki Doki? Oh my god! Yeah, I don't think he's getting hit really, because he's out of
Yeah, he was supposed to die in one hit from that. That's right.
Yeah, it's because of the angle like that.
My Master Sword senses evil! In fact, it's actually still glowing. That means that there's still a douche around.
I know there's one by the game.
Oh wait, no, it's done. No, okay. Calm down, Master Sword. Calm down, Fi. The enemy is dead. Oh, this song. This song brings back memories.
Nice guys, it's always hard to see friends going away, especially if you knew it for a couple years. Yeah, like it's a bittersweet thing.
Yeah.
But you gotta remember all the good memories. One of the best space emissaries seen in Duty's hardcore stuff. Dude, I miss subspace emissaries. Yeah, I saw like I don't know why. I just saw like a random like gif of subspace emissary. It was one where Peach and Zelda are in a nice ship. Snake's telling them, stay here, whatever. And I'm like, man, I miss the cutscenes. To be honest, I just watched some LPs of Doki Doki. It doesn't seem like the type of thing that would think. How's everyone doing? We are doing pretty good. We're very chill. Chill with this lo-fi music.
Yeah, get away from me. Get away. I said get away. I am being your social distance.
Can't you respect that?
I'm wearing my mask, you douche. Jeez.
Literally. I need to revisit Link's Awakening remake. Was such a comfy game last year.
Oh, yeah, we did a playthrough of that as well. Didn't upload it on our main channel because of the fact that
We didn't have a channel during that time.
yeah, we didn't have one. The thought just came this year because of all the shenanigans. Wait a minute, Link's Awakening came. Wait, Link's Awakening came this year or last year?
Last year.
Was it last year?
Last year. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't.
I think I think almost a year ago. Like almost. Oh, September. Oh, it's been a year. Yeah. Holy crap. That was fast.
Huh.
Last year, September.
I
always pop open Link's Awakening each year since it was the first game I ever owned at 3. Ooh.
It's the first Zelda game I've ever played.
That was, for me, like, well, before, my week started to not read this, it was always Sunshine that I revisited.
Yeah, actually, that's a question I want to ask. Cause Flip answered it. What is everyone's one particular game that you always go back to and at least play it once a year?
I have several. Like I said, Sunshine's one of them. Twilight Princess and Kazu Door, like, yeah, those top 3 games.
Either Cyber. Yeah, I guess I should say like top 3 games just to make
or,
it easier.
Either one or however many.
Yeah.
How many? So hello, Cyber. Hello. Link is not Mario. Yes. George says Pikmin 3 and Sunshine was at one point for every summer, and Paper Mario 2. Ooh, very similar, George. Cyber says Pokemon Fire Red, Pokemon White, or Pokemon Platinum. I don't know why I really like Gen 1, 3, 4, and 5.
I mean, hey, no, honestly, I might actually put Omega Ruby on that list. I don't mind replaying that. 7 being so silly, yeah. I think I got burnt out.
I always enjoy playing them with new ideas. Yes, it's nice to, replay the games, but, kind of like different strategies or challenges, whatever. Flip says Link's Awakening, the Smash Bros. Series, and Kingdom Hearts 2. And do you know what sucks? I wish I had written down the number of some of my closer high school friends that I could still text them even after my phone got broken. Gotta keep in contact, Spider says Sonic 3 and Knuckles could be one of them for me. And recently, though not enough time has gone by to see if it'll be consistent, but I have the itch to play Earthbound again. Third game, either Donkey Kong Country 1 or 2. I had the sudden urge to play Undertale. I'm like, I kind of want to play that game again.
Funny enough, I now have the urge to replaying Final Fantasy VII. Both the remake and the original.
Go around to that game.
Yeah, you have that game and you still haven't played it, and it makes me so sad.
I am sorry.
It's like, oh yeah, Final Fantasy VII. Puts it down.
So many games coming out. I'm like, I want to get.
You want to know what's funny? Because I was watching one of Chuck's old playthroughs. He mentioned that same thing.
Oh, like 7?
Yeah, because it was when he was playing 7. He said that there was like other games coming out, or it didn't hold his interest long enough because it was too long of a game. And it's like, that's a respectable thing. That's a very respectable thing. I can understand that.
Yeah, I feel the same. PS3, but it's for console. PS2 is like we love it. Honestly, the one game I never get tired of playing is Sonic Adventure DX. So I have to go. From the Xbox, Halo, and yes, Evo 5. Okay, well, it takes me back to my childhood. PS4 is Spider-Man. I beat it 3 times. Nice. Kakarot Daddy had pizza. I could find my GameCube, I'd play it right now. I look forward to playing Delta Root again when Chapter 2 comes out. Probably will do Chapter 1 again just before experiencing it. Actually, yeah. Without spoiling it, Spider, how was Delta Root for you?
Yeah, we might actually.
I don't remember you like mentioning how your experience with Delta Root was.
Yeah, we might end up revisiting Deltarune as well once Chapter 2 is out, so that way we can, jump onto that. We were gonna do the anniversary last month, but I didn't want to, because I kind of want to wait just a tad bit. And we unfortunately, it sucks too, because yes, that one we could have done the anniversary for. We unfortunately couldn't do the Undertale anniversary proper, but we still managed to. Yeah, but we still managed to do it anyway.
But we spent time watching the live concert, so it was still special.
That's true.
Is it Deltarune free on Switch? Yes, it's free on Switch right now. So if you want to play Chapter 1 of Deltarune, it is on the Switch. So I guess I play Splatoon 2 almost daily, but I guess if you talk about replaying games, replaying games. I mean, you can still count Splatoon 2. That's a game that you still go back to. Like I said, like you're a very consistent game. Or season next year. I heard, but I don't watch that show. As far as it was fun, music was enjoyable, and the story is intriguing. Did dig the Easter eggs too. It makes you question the loss of Pink Town Spider. Suppose I didn't say much about Deltarune as I was off my PC at that time. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. But I do remember that you went through it, though.
Yeah, I actually thought you didn't go through it, but like you said, without a computer, it was a little bit difficult to communicate, but...
Yeah. But I did remember that you were going through it. Next year. I mean, it's kind of expected they would go for next year. But yet again, we're kind of, like, almost done with this year, so most of it is going to be on for next year.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh no. That song was so bad that the group broke up. Damn.
I was trying to read that. The singer went on to make a new band based on his name and made it hit insert software IDs with clear.
That's so sad. No, because Clear Mind is a banger, but oh no. I hate that. I'm sorry. Damn, man. That actually sucks.
Blast I actually like that song though. The Naruto opening.
The Naruto one or Clear Mind? I mean, if you like the Naruto one, it's I don't like it.
That's fine. I mean, I personally don't like it, but I know some people do like the song. I mean, it is a boss redemption story too.
Yeah, yeah. It is.
And the main film's here, and Hulu is still not available in Mexico. But you have Disney Plus now, George. So that's something. And also, yes, very limited distribution at that time. That's fair. Just keep in mind, only Chapter 1 of Deltarune is free. Chapter 2 onward will be paid for.
And that's why I always checked on you, Spider, make sure you were fine. Because I already knew that you were already going through some stuff already. So I was like, I don't like bugging people. So I was like, you know what? We all doing our own thing. And we were all busy now. So it's like, okay, we're all. I'm actually glad that I've been doing things now. Because beforehand, I wasn't being productive at all. And it made me sad.
Yeah. Chapter 1 is free, so right now, download it. Going from worst OP to the best insert song here. Yeah, Blast said he liked the Naruto song.
That's fine.
I'm like one of the 2 people in the world who generally likes that song. I mean, it's fine if you do like it. Like, there are people out there that actually do, like, the, the other song over. I would like to replay, PC Gaze, Mario World, Paper Mario, or Pokemon Crystal, and many others. Nice. I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Fighters in Japanese for the first time, and wow, was not expecting it to be as bloody as it is.
Oh
Ew.
yeah, that is one of the mature Yu-Gi-Ohs. Same goes for GX once you kind of get past the learning arc.
So I know this one up ahead. I headed towards the test shrine, but I don't know what level test it is.
And we're gonna beat. Well, I know the stronger test is at the bottom of where in the middle of the ocean near Evatide Island, and I know this one is probably might be modest, might not be major. We'll see.
Both test shrines are nearby.
Huh? Yeah.
There are 2 test shrines near each other.
Let me see.
I don't know which one's the bottom one. I think that's a test shrine. I think it's minor.
No, that one's major. I remember that one vaguely because I remember getting to it was a bit of annoying because all I was doing was doing Cryonis.
Actually, yeah, I think this one's modest. Because I remember this one has a particular weapon that I needed for that side quest, so I think this one's a modest. Apparently aren't fond of it, but I like it though because of the OC.
Yo, this is just DK Island. Yo, calm it down, remixer. Jeez. It's like, cool, right. Like, it's just DK Island. Chill out.
Okay, yeah, Spyro said he recalled that the bottom one wasn't made. Okay. I knew that was a test shrine, but I didn't know which one. I can recommend some Japanese bands. Dark Signers is gonna be a wild ride.
I'm in tears now.
Because of the band split?
No, because of the song that's playing now.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, I had to put that one in there.
By the way, for the record, I'm playing that song when we end up saying goodbye when we visit one another. Just FYI.
No.
Yep.
No.
Listen, I want tears, damn it.
I got you. Yes. Hey, yeah, this song. I expected Black Wing also. Spyro's like, I want video footage. Document those tears. No, you're gonna see me ugly cry.
You know, as you do, see the ugliness of cries.
Oh, the tears. I mean, that's a nerf bound sound, yeah. Ugly weep. What just happened? Did you? I couldn't tell what happened there.
All you need to know is that I became a badass. And
I don't know if you jumped or you deflected something. I couldn't tell because you were like kind of midair.
Now you can do some DMC nonsense with this dude and like freaking keep deflecting him until the cows come home. But I mean, I did it with one of the others, but whatever.
Yeah. Oh, Blast, don't feel sadness. No. That's not what we aim for in our stream. We aim for a positive mood. Yeah, I saw people ugly cry when reacting to like Endgame and Spider-Man's ending. Yeah, that's true.
See, I can't ugly cry. I just like tear up a bit and it just stops.
Yeah, I don't ugly cry in games, but I tear up. And Undertale was one that I did tear up for. But 3 ending made me quite cry on stream.
Oh, did that happen? Because I remember I did watch you when I was over at Elliot and Sabrina's. I didn't know that. Damn. I mean, to be fair, I don't blame you considering that ending.
Actually, huh?
No, I said like I don't blame you considering the ending.
I mean, I did the Ori one. I did tear up.
I haven't posted that yet, by the way.
I know. But the
But-
VOD is up though.
Yeah, the VOD is up, but it's like I remember when that happened to you, I was like, wait, what? I was like, the fact, like it's the thing. It's two things. You knew it was gonna happen,
Yeah.
but the fact that it just hit you after, I'm like, damn, what
I
happened?
I knew it was gonna happen. Like just the way it was set up. I'm like, yeah, she's gonna die. I know she is, and then boom, it hit me regardless. I rewatched it. Like it did sound like it because half of it, like I was kind of covering it up with just laughter, but
Nobody. Well, you also have to remember. Only I know how your sadness voice
really
is.
know how I react.
Yeah. Oh, so that's actually good, Spider. In all honesty, though, like even if I did watch a review of Mother 3 and Earthbound, I'm gonna be honest with you, I only half pay attention. So even like, mind you, reviewing and playing the game are two different things. So I do know like the big major. Well, actually, what am I talking about? No, I don't. I only remember the ending to Mother 3. I don't remember anything else though.
I vaguely, I sort of remember the ending for that.
I won't say anything, so nobody else say it either.
First time ugly crying as embarrassing as it sounded was the first episode of Pokemon. I was barely 4 when I saw it, and I don't know what made it much.
It's probably because you saw yeah, like I mean, you kind of saw like saw the PP almost going bye bye. I didn't want the PP to die. I know what I said.
The song "Break Free, Lead the Way" from Mario Odyssey made me cry once I realized the song's true meaning.
Hey, is it about Bowser, Peach, and Mario? Or Cappy? Actually,
it was more so like the lyrics. It's pretty much kind of like referencing like the other Mario games as well.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a nostalgia song in a way.
As if you played every single one of them up until that point. My song that, okay, I will admit, the one that teared me up was the final moon that you get in Super Mario Odyssey.
One. I love that one.
That, Sheena, it's like literally another
truly
goddamn reunion song. We're not done with the sadness. Damn it.
Hold on. Be right back.
Okay.
Right back.
Alrighty. But yeah, like, that final portion in Odyssey was also pretty, like, gut-wrenching as well. Because, like, damn, man. You gonna do that to me, man? Don't do that, man. Why? Because it's, like, the music. Like, it's the... Hello. It's the music that, that does it for me, to be honest. Like,
song?
The song that's playing now is another reunion song.
Oh, Reunited, yeah.
Reunited, so good job on that.
First song I heard whenever I went to Philly for TMG was Funky Town by Liz Inc. And then I won Yeah, No Longer in the Swamp. The ending didn't make me cry, but I never had a strong sensation of sadness that the story and character conclude now. You like hugging someone now?
It got me a bit. Okay, I'm gonna switch the song now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I wasn't playing another remix of it. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry.
We need some beats in here.
Yeah, that's true. Dave, if I'm not completely familiar with the game prior to having interest in the game, I'm fortunate to forget the main points. Also, the true final boss of Persona 5 really made me cry. I won't say why because I don't want to spoil it for you. That's fine. First episode of Pokemon, I cried because nostalgia. I cried at the end of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Yeah, the little final moon in the game where Cappy is reminiscent over the adventure of Mario and he had. That one. At the end of Tengen Todd's current Lagon. Kami ending always gives me tears. Aww. Every time Naruto song plays. I'm not gonna lie, I like that song. I like
that song too. But I'm gonna tell you guys something that I used to do when I was young. Don't listen to the Hinata versus Neji song. That thing will make you cry and get some very, very, very sad thoughts about yourself.
Not gonna lie, my girlfriend was sobbing when that played in the final fight between Sasuke. Aww. I picked it too. That game makes me angry sometimes. We went from a weird Luigi conspiracy to sadness. Nah, we should stray away from sadness. Arnie thing reminds me of Good Smiles making a figure of her. Ooh, nice. So speaking of Good Smile, I'm waiting for my pet figurine to come soon, which is supposed to come like in February, supposedly. I will eventually play Persona 5 Royal. I feel I'm close to seeing myself play it. Hopefully so to make them a Marnie thing. That episode hurt me. Aww. I remember when I was playing when my sister was here like for that week. I was going through Undertale and I got to the pacifist ending and I like in the corner of my eye like I hear sniffles and then I saw her like she was kind of wiping her eyes. I'm like, are you tearing? She's like, no. I'm like, it's okay.
It's like, it's okay. I teared up too.
Like, okay, because the first time I did it, she saw me tear and she asked me, are you crying? Like, no.
And now it's the reverse. That's
now it's now it's back to
cute.
her. Yeah, I'm like, I found that really cute because she was just watching me, play the ending and all that. I'm like, no, it's okay. But it did make me happy. I'm like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
Because the game meant so much to me. She felt it too, even though she doesn't really know everything was going on, but she felt it. I'm like, oh.
We cry together.
Let's see. I couldn't take it watching Neji beat the crap out of Hinata. Oh. For those who haven't watched it, Gurren Lagann is basically Kirby Planet Robot. That's not what I expect. Gurren Lagann sounds like totally something different.
No, okay, so you know that last segment in Planet Robobot with the drill and everything? That's basically what it is.
Really?
Yeah, it's a Gurren Lagann reference. It's a straight up
Oh.
Gurren Lagann reference. Because with the mech and because anybody who reviews Planet Robot will always say that ending portion to Planet Robot is just Gurren Lagann.
As far as it is it?
Yeah, it is. Because
oh, sorry. Go on.
No, I was gonna say, like, if you watch, like, I haven't watched Gurren Lagann, but I do end up remembering, like, yeah, I do remember the whole drill thing that he does.
Speaking of Tears, thoughts on Hop's character arc in Pokemon Sword and Shield and how you kind of sort of steal his dream away from him, so he has to find another dream.
Hey,
I never thought of it like that.
I mean, they do end up implying that you are like the. Well, then again, to be fair, you kind of the rival in all the Pokemon games because you're the asshole.
I have that anime style shock face when she hears her cry like, "Who's there? Who's here?" Aww. He was viewing us like Sonya on. Gurren Lagann's the man they animate to ever precise. Now I only played and finished it in the weekend of its release. Love it, but I don't remember much of it other than thoroughly enjoying it. Oh, Kirby Robobot. Kirby Robobot is, I feel. I mean, if you like it, you like it. If you find it challenging, then I don't blame you.
I like playing Robobot mainly because it does make reference to the Kirby game that, funny enough, was the first console Kirby game that I played, which was Superstar. So seeing that particular boss again shocked the hell out of me. And in the true arena, seeing the full-fledged version and also hearing the remix of that area also put a smile on my face. But my problem is, getting to it is a bit of annoyance. I think Planet Robobot is the longest so far, I think, of the true arenas. Not counting the true arena or whatever it's called
The true arena, but also the final boss is pretty long too. It's pretty lengthy.
Actually, no, that's what I should say. It's one of the longest final boss in the entire so far in the entire series, I think. Because it doesn't even eclipse to the final boss in Star Allies. Like, I feel the final boss, because not only, like, the arena itself is long, but that boss takes, I think, like, 15 minutes to beat, and I'm like, yo, that's not a
long fight, and if you die, you have to, like, pretty much redo mostly everything.
Yeah.
Which is my gripe with it. I'm like, ugh. Especially in the true arena.
It's one of the challenging fights, though, I gotta say.
It's very challenging. Very Little Planet Robot is so far my favorite Kirby game other than Epic Yarn. Epic Yarn's pretty fun too. I like Epic Yarn. I like the music. you'd taken Gurren Lagann a full watch if you ever had the time.
I hate us right now. Look what's playing right now.
We gotta stop. We gotta stop. We keep okay. Whenever we talk about something, the playlist is like, "Hey, you talk about Kirby? Here you go."
Oh my
You gotta
god.
stop.
I love. Wait, no.
No.
You want to know what's even more funny? It's the Kirby Superstar Ultra. So I'm like, huh. I'm like, huh. Okay, whatever.
You gotta stop. This power is too much.
Jesus.
The foreshadow power is like too much. The AI music is spying on you.
Clearly.
Of course, even if it's technically a Kirby-fied golf game, such a multiplayer fun game. That's what me with Air Ride. Like, I love Air Ride.
Oh yeah, I think me and you did play Dream Course.
Well, we played a little bit of it.
Yeah, it was actually pretty fun.
It is pretty fun.
I never played it for the first. That was the first time I actually ever touched it.
Same here. Like, I did have it. Like, my sister told me that when we have a Super Nintendo, we did have it, but I don't remember anybody playing it.
What kind of Sephiroth chanting am I hearing in this song? What? And Sephiroth Meta Knight? What? All right.
Let's talk about FIFA games. They have cool soundtrack. I don't have any of those, George. I'm one of those readers whose favorite Kirby games are 64, Air Ride, and Star Allies. I like 64. 64 is actually like my childhood favorite, and I like Air Ride. Star Allies is okay for me.
Star Allies is a mixed bag for me.
Yeah, it's a mix. If that's how it works, let's get back to Prego Luigi and see what the next song will be. Dude, if it's gonna be Luigi's Mansion, I'm calling you out, Spider.
If it's Luigi's Mansion, I'm ending the stream.
Or anything that's spooky related. And it plays like a little bit of the main theme of Luigi's Mansion. The ending that made me tear up. Super Paper Mario, Earthbound, Mother 3, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers in the Sky, Wind Waker, Kirby Planet Robot, and Star Beat. Super Paper Mario, obviously, that's a one.
I wouldn't know. Don't know the ending.
That's fine. You don't need to know. No spoilers. Your favorite Kirby game is Nightmare in Dreamland. That was my favorite. Like when I first played it, I didn't know it was pretty much a remake of Adventure, and I went back to play Adventure, and Adventure is actually one of my favorites. Like,
I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know it was a remix. Remix. I didn't know it was a thing of Adventure either. Yeah, I didn't know it was a remake. I was like, oh. Huh.
Yeah, like I like I said, I went back to play Adventure, and I'm like, yeah, everything's pretty much the same. Just graphically different.
You okay?
Having a hard time pronouncing things.
All right, cool.
How do you feel about fighting games outside of Smash? To be honest, I never played a Kirby. Fighting games outside of Smash, how do you feel about that?
I've played a bit of Street Fighter, played a bit of Tekken, played a bit of Mario vs. Capcom 1, 2, and a bit of 3. Not really a fan of 3, to be fair. I kind of prefer 2. I have dabbled in more fighting games. The problem with me is that I don't really play a whole lot of them. I dabbled in the Budokai series. I dabbled in Tenkaichi series. Obviously the Naruto series, because they technically are fighting games still. But yeah, I played a bit of fighting games. I can't get into fighting games. That's kind of why I'm not a fighting game streamer, because I just can't get into them.
Your Kirby games or Kirby 64 and Planet Road side. At the back, I need to walk for a bit to clear my head. That's fine. Get some fresh air. Good to take a walk just to night.
Yeah.
That's a moment and Pokemon guys. I don't know why I'm asking. I was asking separately. I mean, I can't really say too much of that. Since,
What?
Say for last moment and Pokemon for you guys. I really don't have any.
The ending of Black and White 2. I will admit, I do like the song that plays at the end in that game. And also, I like Black and White and Black and White 2's ending is very bittersweet. Like, I do love the endings of those, and especially Black and White 2, because after you've beaten the champion, it plays that one song, the ending credits theme. I think the ending credits to Pokemon Black and White 2 is one of my favorites in the series.
Also, BRB Spider.
All right.
Pokemon 64 made me tear up as a kid, not because of the ending to sub, but because of the ending theme. The ending theme was good, so hey, cheer up for the ending because it's a good song.
Yeah, 64 is also, you know.
It's
Damn.
a good nostalgia game. Like even when I go back to play, like I just feel this childhood memory just flowing into me. Even though I didn't like fully complete the game as a kid, but just N64 in general, like kind of made me go back to my childhood.
That song does it for me, though.
Yeah,
Like, that
I
song
need to probably play
specifically
Nightmare
does
in
it.
Dreamland. Embrace their awesome sprite art. Nightmare in Dreamland sprite art is really good. I love the classic Kirby sprite artwork. Like, I love it. Real story, I put my phone on the table and I started to eat an orange. In my second slice, I get a notification from Walmart ad that there is a discount on oranges. And I'm like, they are spying on me.
What's happening, guys?
Oh no. Our foreshadow power is spreading.
Good. That's how I want it.
For me, it was when Stoutland died and Ashley Glidden went back to be with him because it was his father.
Ooh.
So Dizzy the Egg is getting a new game on the Switch. The Oliver twins were quoting it during the pandemic. Is that flip? I remember having 2 Naruto fighting games on the GameCube. They were pretty fun. I remember playing one of them. I think it was the first one because my cousin had it. First character I played was Emo. So upset that I lost both of my Dragon Ball fighting games. Aw man, he was my chug. Kinda wish there was a way for Nick to stream the older Pokemon titles. I love to see stream Black and White 2, and hear your thoughts. I should play them.
It'll be
I'm sure you'll go through that game, you know, whenever you know we have the availability. So.
Oh, no, honestly, if I had the ability to play all the Pokemon games, I wouldn't mind going through all of them back to back, to be fair. Because, you know, like I said, I like Pokemon. I just don't like the core stuff that's been happening with it now.
Yeah. Spirit Crowd's music was Kingdom Hearts version. Crowd's music for that one?
Depending on which one you're talking about, there's the one where it's the remix of all the areas, or there's the one where it plays Dearly Beloved. See, the thing is with me, I'm not really a huge fan of the credits theme when it comes to the handheld Kingdom Hearts games. I much prefer the orchestrated endings, and I want to say, 3 does have it too. I mean, I didn't really cry for 3's ending. I did tear up a bit for 2's ending because I did like, you know, the ending for that, of how that
I like
capped
the ending
off.
for 2.
It's too bad you ain't gonna hear it, Sheena, because I gotta mute it.
I know. Nightmare in Dreamland is the first Kirby game I ever played. That was like my second Kirby game I played. Like 64 was my first, and then I got Nightmare in Dreamland from my aunt as a birthday gift. She gave me a Game Boy Advance, which was, you know, that was my first game on the Game Boy Advance. Dreamland and made sprite background. Yeah, like I like the visuals for the classic Kirby. Like, they're really pretty sprite work. And yes, I do see that Enox. Randomly out here.
And I'm not gonna lie, this is actually a very random location for him to be
It really is. I don't remember this location. Also, I like how it's signed. This is pretty. Yeah, I like it when snow areas are actually sunny, and then it'll go back to blizzard conditions.
I'm gonna put this here because I'm probably gonna forget where his location is at.
Yeah, I was gonna say Mark was full. So kind of funny that the
Bear!
next to what coming to me. It's been 3,000 years. Fine. Bears are very too. I don't think
You can ride them though.
Yeah, you can ride them, but they're very beefy to destroy.
It's Baloo the bear.
Funny you say that the beta for X and Y plan for the I don't know how you pronounce that line to be like.
God damn, it's like the freaking Big Chunga's thick boy too. Jeez.
I mean, he is thick, symbolically ending the game.
That's right. Run, Baloo the bear. Go back to Jungle Book. You're in the wrong movie.
Go back to the second where Sora sings in that one.
You're in the wrong movie. This ain't Ice Age. Actually, wait. There's no bear in Ice Age. I'm dumb.
There's no bear in Ice Age.
I'm talking. Wait, no. That's the one. No way. Is that the movie with the 2 Canadian deers?
What?
The 2 Canadian deers.
I don't think there was any deers.
Oh no, I'm thinking of Brother Bear. Never mind.
Oh. Oh my goodness. We're in the snow area and we got the snow theme from Super Mario Maker 2.
Oh, I didn't even know that's what that was.
Yeah, it's a remix of the snow theme from Mario Maker 2.
Fool the hell out of me.
Aqua stuck in the realm of darkness, but her friends keeping her hope alive makes me cherish the. For watching the sunrise or sunset. I kind of like sunrises in a way. I don't know what it is. Like I like seeing like pretty sunrise, like when it's still kind of like. I don't know. Like I like both. It's kind of hard to say. It really depends. Like growing up, like I love seeing sunrises in Japan. I mean, the name of the country is so like the land of the rising sun, and the sunrises are actually very pretty.
I hope so.
Yeah, they are. They are. When it's when it's clear day. Yeah, yeah. Flip side, you're thinking of Brother Bear.
Yeah, it was it was Brother Bear with the Canadian deers, not fucking not Ice Age. Ice Age is with the annoying schizophrenic squirrel.
Oh jeez. I know the ending KH3 was supposed to be sad and tear jerking, but in the back of my head, I'm just like, does Laura's mom ever find out that her son died?
Who was phone? Who was phone?
Ooh, it had in time. That's a clock tower.
Oh yeah, the one of the best themes in that level.
Not gonna lie, I teared up when Aqua finally got out of the room of darkness. But since I prefer sunrise, cool.
I don't know, maybe it's the music, but your voice sounds like it's coming in low. But I think you should be
Is
fine
it?
still. Yeah, to me it sounds like, in my ears it sounds low.
Oh.
But then again, that probably has something to do with the volume being a bit low as well, so never mind. Now you should be fine. Now I can hear you.
Hey!
Probably also means that the volume of the video probably went up too. Me doing that.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
That's probably
Yeah,
is.
my favorite Rift theme is one. I like that one. That one gives me peace. Like sadness and peace at the same time.
I just like I like peace and tranquility.
Nah, I don't have that. I don't have a remix of that song here.
That's fine. I could just dance.
I mean, you have Hat Kid just doing it for you.
Exactly.
My favorite Hat in Time song in the theme that plays in the level Picture Perfect. The one with the penguin. Oh, that one. That one's pretty good. All the songs in that game are pretty good. I like the Rainy Mafia Town music from Hat in Time. Oh, Slavo, did you actually start playing Hat in Time? Since you mentioned that you like the song Rainy Mafia Town.
Ah, fool, he's been playing Oracle of Ages and Seasons.
And BBS Riku said that Sora father takes him to the island and against talking to people. I like that much of darkness gave it away to a bright new. I mean, yet again, like, I'm so used to seeing sunrise because, we all grew up, going kind of see. It's still kind of dark outside as you're.
Yeah, and I hate it. Why do we have to go outside when the sun's not even out yet?
Yeah, like, for me, like, it was. Like, over here, it just looks so bland, but, like, not being biased or anything, but, like, in Japan, which is so much pretty.
It's like the city is dirty. Like, really? You get used to it.
I mean, yet again, like, going to school in the trashy town was not so pretty.
Leave it alone, jeez.
It isn't! And then you got annoying people in line for the
Leave
bus,
it
and I'm
alone.
Like, I just walked out from there was a crowd heading towards the city and some dressed up as mailboxes. Wait, why mailboxes? Imagine my confusion when I saw walking mailbox. Oh, I get it. Well, being creative, I get that. Leave her and his fears alone! No, I'm just gonna say a lot of the songs in Hat Time reminds me of Mario Galaxy. Yeah, I kind of get like a Galaxy vibe when I hear the Hat Time songs.
I mean, you're a character that's basically traveling through space
You're
and everything.
you're
So
basically an alien. So it is kind of fitting. It has that spacey. Yeah, a lot of the songs in that game kind of have like a hint of like sort of space vibe.
All right, boys. Looks like we're going inside a deep web. Let's see what happens. Let's go.
Oh, this shrine. When I was younger, I used to love watching this, but now it's different. Wonder what that said about me. You look forward to a bright new day. Every day is like a new opportunity, something. Every day is always different. I still remember hearing some of the Hat in Time soundtrack a few weeks ago. That's how I know about Rainy Mafia. I'll play the game. Oh, you didn't play the game. Okay. I mean, that's kind of the same boat with me. Like, I heard some song before I actually played the game.
told you he was playing Oracle of Ages, fool.
No, I know he was. Like, he said, like, last I heard it, you were at, like, Dungeon 6 Lofco. Oh, I like this song. It's, Lavender Town. I'm always up for Lavender Town. I like that song.
So I got some good news and I got some bad news. Good news is
how are you gonna make it? You're gonna drown. Also. Oh yay, creepy Pokemon. Eee. There's a hand on your shoulder. Those.
nah, I'm fine. There's never a hand on my shoulder, and if it is, it's very impressive considering I'm literally sitting on a couch. So.
I don't know, like the Lavender Tail, like I don't know, like the people say it's creepy, but I actually found it very pretty. Ah, sorry. I love how Ori just actually put a hand on Red.
Gotten to the point that I can't even hear Sheena anymore.
Oh, what?
I can't even hear you anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
When I hear this, I'm right in different series. That was like back in the day, if I remember.
Okay, we're gonna
Cyber
turn
said
that.
the same
We're
thing.
we're gonna okay. We're
I
gonna do.
faded
We're,
with the song.
we're-
I am a ghost.
We're gonna turn. We're gonna turn this down just kind of a bit because I can't hear anything she is saying right now. Holy crap! No, it's not your fault. It's the song because I couldn't hear you.
Oh.
Hell, I don't even think anybody can hear me either. That song just got louder and louder. Jeez.
She became one with Lavender Town. I mean, I don't mind Lavender Town. I like the theme of it. She becomes one with the music. I'm always one with the music. I'm always like my. As soon as I'm listening to music. Okay.
What? Say what you gonna say.
I said I'm always distracted when it comes to music, so essentially I do become one with the music.
Distracting me coughing too, apparently. Also, I went the wrong way.
I mean,
Nobody ever goes in the right direction of the
I
stupid
never
shrine.
knew there was a right way.
There is a right way. There's actually a front gate. You just take the back door for some strange reason.
It's the most complicated path to go through.
Yeah, you go from the ass, not from the there.
Turn down for what? No, it's yours. Oh, hello, sorry, hellos.
Hello.
Bit late, but hey, that's okay. I won't be delayed as long as we're still going.
Yeah, that's why this is a blessing instead. Yeah, we're pretty good. We're pretty Gucci. Had to turn it down a bit because yeah.
I was fading. Do you guys believe that theory that they might add Kalos to the data so chill? Like the reason people think that is because of the theory that the Great War mentioned in X and Y was Kalos and Galar also think. I don't know anything of that theory. Mind if I tag in the best Pokemon card to be released? Sure. I'll be able to see it at some point. Or you can put it in the Discord, either or.
Or you can do whatever you want. We're not you. We're not your parents.
Yeah.
It's like,
Like, I'm not a Pokemon person, but sure. Oh, it's... Oh, man. Oh,
That's why you want to post it. Not because it's Pokemon related, it's because
man,
it's
Ball
Ball
Man.
Man. Yeah, I haven't heard that in like forever. Jeez, that's a thing. Link, get on the thing, my dude. Thank you. Right
You're just gonna
in
turn us off?
on the log, I'm gonna get out in style. Maybe not because the log is running away from me. Oh god, this is awful. What the hell am I supposed to do here? Well, I'm gonna get out of the water and not get frostbite. Seriously?
Continue on.
I'm good. Look at that ice Lizalfos thinks he's so very slick, but he's going to get burned because he doesn't have burn heal like Pokemon because he's really lame. But I'm now gonna run away from everything. Oh my god, they came back for revenge. Now I gotta get to the tower quickly because I need the checkpoint to reveal the map. Alright, cool. I really hope that's in sync because if it's not in sync, that's very dumb.
Yeah. What a ball man riding a Charizard. Oh, gee. Also, that tower is actually where you get that snowball minigame. Good for money.
Yay.
I mean,
So-
hey, that's my money. Money farming right there.
Those are so uninterested look in my face.
The boss face.
Yep. Yeah, where he just looks at you.
Wonder if elemental enemy will show up in the bowl. I mean, you kind of have the Wizrobes, so they're kind of elemental. Especially if it's a Axo.
There's a shrine below me.
It might be nearby. I don't quite remember.
Oh, is this the snow one?
I think that's the one
Oh,
where you
yeah,
get, like,
this is
throw a
the-
snowball.
Yeah, I think this might be this one. Maybe. Not really. I don't know.
The
Blossom.
Charizard fly better than Charizard X. Hi. Solo with Mega Charizard X the moment I saw it. Everyone had their own opinion. Everyone has their own. Rush the lake!
Oh, wait.
Whenever you have a fire sword, so it's gonna melt it. But
No, not that. Yeah, this is the snowball one.
yeah. The Realized Dragon, the best success story ever in my opinion. But I like Charizard X mostly because of the flames. I mean, the blue flames are pretty neat. Who doesn't love seeing blue flames?
People who don't like blue flames.
Damn.
What?
Look,
You
like,
actually
like,
look.
look, the red flames are very common. It's nice to see some different flames once in a while.
Yeah. Speaking of
Reminded
flames.
Ash lost to Mega Charizard X. Oh, hello, Blood Moon.
Oh, strike you down! I got no time.
Too bad we're not near a cookie pot, but oh well.
Nope.
That's okay. Next time. I don't know who wish that game would bring back stars from the other generation other than constantly Gen 1 starters.
No, everybody wants that, but that's never gonna happen because they keep.
Oh, the song!
Oh, look at that.
Alrighty, George, he's gotta go. Gotta clean the house mostly. All the way outside my crib. Alrighty.
Alright, have a good night,
Spend
my
time with the Blood
dude.
Moon.
Yeah, too.
Latest, George.
Yeah.
Your flames will be epic. I like the emerald green. Those are pretty. X and Y really. I played it after you not playing. Hey, G played to get us for primary mega and use Charizard X. music during the blood moon. Da, 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 da. It'll be
You
like an
know,
inverted version of the song.
You know, as it goes, when you listen to these songs, you just, for some reason, just feels like very happy, even though Blood Moon is arising. Link, the Blood Moon is here, and Calamity Ganon's enemies are reborn.
That's my review. Nice. That's like we're ending. I mean, that's pretty much the one I can think of.
Was it a stupid? Almost had one of the Minecraft moments.
Oops. I think I did see like somewhat of a not like a very powerful one, but I think I saw, or at least when the moon turned red. Actually, I did. Like there was like I think it was last. I don't remember, but like there was like one night that the moon had a bit. But like that's pretty neat though. I'm like, it was kind of like a pinkish red, but still, it was red moon. The one where it has that. That was might be a different one. There's two.
There's two variations of this.
Yeah.
And that's why I kind of need the map, because I do vaguely remember there's one that you need
That
to...
one kind of leads to the Leviathan bones. I do remember that. Yeah, that's a lunar eclipse when the reddish orange. Okay, so it wasn't eclipse. Okay.
Thank you so much for playing my game. Now go away and go play something else.
Go play a different game. Nose.
Bam!
Well, I tried. Melissa BRB as well. Alrighty.
Okay, everybody leave now. Alright.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Hey, hopes and dreams.
It's not gonna blast my ears again like the last song did, nah.
I don't think this remix does. I can't remember this remix. How it sounded.
You don't remember.
Well, there's a lot of remixes. Thank you so much for experiencing the Blood Moon. And Blast's like, no, I'm still here. Well, good.
Good. Now you shall get the famous prize that we all teased about. No, I'm kidding. We got nothing.
We didn't tease about anything. What are you talking about? What's me?
Yeah, man.
Well, I don't make promises.
Oh, god damn it. Come on. Thing's supposed to go.
I was gonna say probably like use stasis on the snowball, just kind of have it move to the other side and just kind of go stasis on it. But I don't know.
No, there's a way for it to go in its pathway. It's just not happening.
And before that snowball hits the Hinox.
It hits a Hinox, I'd be impressed.
I don't know if there's any Hinox around here. I thought you're all finally gonna release the legendary Prego Luigi. You guys really want the fan art of that, huh?
Hey man, give the people what they want. They want Prego Luigi for whatever reason.
Like it's not gonna be an illustration. It'll just be like a non-colored sketch of it probably at some point. If I do happen to be so bored that I just have nothing to draw. I'm like, okay, let's draw Prego Luigi.
That's a sentence.
They do not speak for me. No, you just want to drag out the joke. I thought that Luigi was legendary. No, Luigi in the dress is legendary. That I wouldn't mind drawing, because in the dress. There we go. Yay, you finally did it. Woo! What happened since I left? Nothing much. We just opened up the shrine of this one.
And open up the floodgates again.
Open the floodgates of the lore of Luigi. Hell is real. No, Chonky Luigi. is mythical.
Don't make me grab the PNG of Fat Luigi and post it on here. I'll do it.
Oh boy. And oh, this one. No chomp and no knee. Oh yes, Princess Luigi. That's princess. Hey, at least you'll have a fun time with Daisy when you dress up. Daisy's like,
Oh
"Mommy."
my.
Hush! Not going
What?
that far. Your mind out of the gutter.
No.
Get out.
Frego Luigi.
Wait, I thought you said Lego Luigi.
Yeah, Lego Luigi.
That goes into this song forever. Get the twerky Luigi instead. No, get the dabbing
I'm
Luigi.
not getting twerking, dabbing. I'm not getting Ouija either. I ain't letting you guys get your satisfaction kicks.
I went to find a cool Luigi comic when it was about body positivity, but I want to find in a cosplay a gender bend Luigi. Oh boy. I mean, hopefully there's nothing extreme. Ooh, this song. It's the first boss music from Super Mario game. The first. Remember the girl dressed as Luigi. Okay. Team FT ripoffs. Look, this song is good.
As you can see, they rock and roll because they called the Koopa Bros as the ninjas. Clearly a reference to TMNT
Because at that point, TMNT was popular. I mean, it still is, but you know.
Yeah, during that time it was popular. But like when I think about it, like a lot of the Paper Mario 1 bosses actually have pretty good themes. Like, I like the first one. Definitely love the second one. The second was probably my favorite.
Yeah, but I remember
And the
Lava
third-
Piranha because my dumbass decided to say, haha, look at me, I'm gonna fight the boss not knowing that it's weak to water because at that point I didn't know how Paper Mario worked.
Like I like the first half of the boss. Like I like 1 through boss music. The legendary Luigi Mario. For the fourth time in a row, we may get Resident Evil 4 on PS5 and Xbox.
Jesus Christ, the game is everywhere.
It's presumed to be a full-blown remake like 2 and 3. Oh. I mean, it better be.
Well, the thing is, though, some people are kind of... Because some people don't want that, but hey, I'm all for it. They have to actually make that one good because that was one of the best Resident Evil games when it came out, so... Got a lot of shoes to fill.
I mean, Axe Rangers from Mario RPG is reference to Power Rangers. I mean, that's an obvious one, too. So they've been pulling references, you know, even in Mario RPG.
Oh, I didn't know that. All I know is they were kicking my ass.
Well, the Axe Rangers?
Yeah.
That's totally an obvious reference to Power Rangers.
You also realize I was more so focusing trying not to die.
I mean, that is a hard fight, so yeah.
Yeah, it was. I'm still trying to figure out how the hell I managed to get to almost the halfway point of the end of the game. And
then
never
once you got to like the inside the sword, you're like, oh, okay. I'm
no,
done.
I didn't even get in the sword. I found out. No, what happened was when I watched Chugga play through it and he went in the sword, I was like, pause. What? There's more of this shit. I thought that was a fucking final boss. And I was like, yeah, I'm not beating this game. I was so done. Because first off, I didn't get any of the items that he managed to get. I was like, oh, so you can break the game. Huh. Wish I knew that.
Hope the RE2 remake levels are good if that's the case. Anyway, the source is the LinkedIn file, so I think Lincoln didn't learn.
LinkedIn profile.
Oh yeah, there is no blue action rain, right? Just like that. Yeah, there isn't. Like it's an Italian plumber fighting the Power Rangers.
Oh man, I love that episode in the Power Rangers. You guys remember that one episode where Italian plumbers, Butch and his friend Dude fought against the Power Rangers? My favorite episode. Ah,
Taking
there
it
it
the
is.
ah.
What?
We were just waiting for the main part of the song to come.
No, I was just waiting for me to go ahead and see if I can find the friggin' shrine.
Hour.
Whatever.
His friend.
Or all those skulls. They cannot harm you. They can't harm you. You're immortal.
Knows.
And every time I cross this stupid thing, the blizzard starts to get in my eye.
I don't like this area too much because the blizzard condition is very frequent. Not very time that is sunny here. There's like a rare occurrence to see clear skies. I'm like, it's very pretty when the sky is clear. Same here, Blaz. I like this song. I want to say no, but Power Rangers could literally have fought anything.
Dude. Yeah.
There's a rumor that the next Smash character, my character. I really like that.
Ah, they already got a song prepared for him. There be some very good ass kids being excited for it. They go, yeah, man, we got.
I got nothing to say. Like, I could go on a tangent, but I'm not gonna start that tangent. I'm just gonna zip my lips. You know, I tried the G.I. Joe game.
The G.I. Joe game? I know there's a movie.
It's probably a game based off of the movie. That is a thing.
Oh, yeah, I know video games can be based off movies.
Apparently, it's good. Really?
That's good.
Usually, a lot of like games based on the movie are not so great. If that rumor turns out true, I'm giving up Smash until the next game. That is. It's based on the comics. Oh, that's good. You know, usually the comics are a good best story. You have a fire sword, so you can melt these guys.
Was that for Fire Sword? Was that?
You're right. You're the one. You're the one that's playing the game. I'm the one that just waits.
It was like, what?
Or you can just fall.
Was that Fire Sword?
Waste your Rivali's Gale.
Was that Fire Sword?
Mm.
That Fire Sword? Oh my god. Wow. Okay, so we weren't even talking about. I would mind you, don't even have any Rivali songs in here.
I don't think so. I don't think I have a remix.
I just love that this song is playing though.
The Poseidon theme. Even if they did make another Smash, I don't know if I would buy it. I mean, I'd probably still buy it. You know, I like Smash.
I mean, if they bring back all the options, sure, but other than that, I don't know what they can actually do with it. After a while, once you played Ultimate, you essentially played everything Smash.
Mm-hmm. Like, of course, Ultimate is just missing a lot of things that are from previous titles, but, you know.
It is the definitive way of playing the game.
I like ravioli. I like ravioli. I like ravioli.
Yeah, I like ravioli. Don't eat it anymore, but I used to like
really
it.
Good. I stand corrected. Favorite one is the cottage cheese from filled ravioli. Ooh, hiccup.
Finally, friggin' ice region's friggin' covered.
And it's chunky.
Ugh.
I hate it.
Yeah, but now we can pinpoint directions of where the hell we're supposed to go.
I know, because we were kind of walking blind.
Seriously, at least for the other areas, if I'm walking blind, at least I know where I'm going.
Hey, stay well up ahead. You got the little snowball bowling hut.
Is that
Walking
what that
blind.
is?
Yeah, below you is like the bowling thing. That's that house.
Oh, I don't know. It's just literally at the bottom of
It's
this tower.
literally at the bottom. It's a good grinding spot for me, at least.
Jeez. Also, I'm very surprised you can bring your horse out here and they cannot die.
Yeah, but yeah, you can't bring your horse into the desert.
So dumb.
I mean, yeah, it's really dumb.
I mean, I get, yeah, no, actually, no, it is dumb because one is like, okay, so we're fine with them freezing, but now if they are, if they're in the desert, nah, man, they're gonna die.
You have enough stamina for Swole Cow. You mean Thick Boy?
Nah,
You
man,
already have we already have a horse named Swole Cow.
yeah, it's thick boy.
Thick Boy.
And no, because if I couldn't even tame the friggin' bear, I can't tame thick boy yet.
You need like a full stamina to tame Thick Boy.
Yeah, and since I couldn't tame thick bear, I can't tame thick boy.
I love shield surfing in this game. I like shield surfing in this area. This is like as much as I don't like the snowy area, it's actually a really good area to shield surf. Oh, this song is like I recognize the tab, but I don't remember. Oh, it's Undertale.
Oh,
Like
huh.
yeah, it is. It's Undertale. I believe it's Undertale because the title says so. Oh, now it's not. I changed. Look, I'm on delay.
Yeah, on delay. That's what I call it.
Go for Smash.
Also,
So
this is the reverse of of the other shrine.
yeah, it is. Like it kind of similar to it, but it's like the opposite.
Huh, interesting. I didn't realize that there was like a reverse version. I know the jeez. Wow, that's so lazy.
Also, one only thing I hate about this game: why is the Hylian shield able to break? Like I would assume it's as legendary as the Master Sword. I don't know, because it's a downgrade from Skyward Sword. Because in Skyward Sword, that shield is indestructible.
It's the most powerful shield in the game. I think it's mainly because of the fact that the way how you get it is not that spectacular considering the Master Sword. So, my Master Sword breaks too. And I guess they also want you to carry other shields, but
Yeah,
that's not really much of an excuse either. So,
do you want a figure of a swole cow?
hey, if you can make
I'm
it,
sure there are figures of swole cows somewhere.
you make it a pop figure, then go nuts. Be sure to say
Or-
that we're the ones that made up the name, because if you don't, we're coming after you.
Or,
and
you
your
know,
money.
Or if Game Freak decides to make it 9 and make an evolution of Elton.
Then we going after Game Freak. We're going to the tower. Gonna go and talk to Masuda and be like, "Yo, man, what's up? What's up, man? What's up? Listen, I got video evidence of us talking about Swole Cow Pokemon. Talk about typing. Talk about the moves. You giving the same moves. You gonna give me the money too? No? All right. Well, see you in
Gen
Pokemon
9
Court.
line up Pokemon and name a swole cow. First 4 figure of All Might released today. Ooh.
Is he here? Okay, let's make actual food this time because we keep making freaking
Staff
buffs that we're not really getting any.
Need some stamina refilling stuff.
Not what we need. We need freaking health, yo.
You're literally running out of health food.
Yes, we only have nothing but power-up foods, and I don't want to go ahead and use any of them right now.
I kind of like to like a centaur like Pokemon as a legendary Pokemon. Name is Swole Cow. You same Blaz. It's been a while since. Well, I mean, we watched the latest season of My Hero, so we're just waiting on for the season to come at some point. But he is so good. Ooh, really? I love Pokemon Core and Pokemon Lob. So hello, Spider. Welcome back.
Hello.
He booped in. They need a Minotaur Pokemon. I mean, as a legendary, that'd be kind of cool. And just name it Swole Cow. sound like a Pokemon OST at times. That's good though, because lots of the Pokemon OSTs in the recent games all sound kind of samey. Very hyper techno-ish vibe.
What, you don't like Xerneas?
No,
Yveltal?
it's just like from Gen 4 onwards, like to me, like all those battle songs or whatever, they all sound very hyper techno. Like it sounds kind of samey to me. I'm like, there's not much different genre diversity.
Well, that's more so. Well, I mean, hell, if you want straight up techno, just listen to what's his face, Colorist's theme. Or what people like to call him, Internet Explorer.
I like techno, but I don't need too much of it. I'm like, it's all this. Like to me, in my ears, it just sounds like all themes just sounded kind of the same. The same genre that you're using. As much of a My Hero fan I am, I never played one Justice 1 and 2. The first game didn't really interest me, and 2 like more like the first game again. But focused on season 4. I just can't wait for the next season of My Hero. No. What's the perfect trilogy? The classic Mario's. Or Cyrus is like Cooper.
The Jack and Daxter is not good because it kind of goes from different. It kind of goes from easy to you got getting kicked in the nuts in the second game, and then it's like, nah, we're gonna be chill with you in the third game, and it'd be like, yo, now we're gonna get some racing. Now it's not a trilogy anymore. Now is it? It's like now it's not a trilogy anymore. You know?
Oh, you know, a good trilogy is the Mario 3D games. As long as anything to go by, season 5 is gonna be really good and possibly pretty dark. I heard people already, kind of like, or that season for the manga stuff has been late, but
and we're gonna stop talking there about it.
Yeah, that's all I can say. Don't spoil anything, because I know Spider don't read the manga, so don't.
And we don't read the manga; we just watch the anime.
Oh, okay, or maybe Spider just caught up with it, but still, no spoilers.
Know what happens when you guys get spoiled, right?
I can do the ban right now.
Yeah, she figured it out now.
I mean, I don't know. That's the only command I can do. I don't know how you do the others.
You don't have to do the shim slam, shimmy slam.
Does Kingdom Hearts count? The trilogy?
No. Does Kingdom Hearts count? Let's see.
I mean, unless you're going through just 1, 2, and 3.
You can't. Because in story progression wise, it's sadly not a trilogy. Because it branches off from other things and kind of becomes a whole can of nonsense.
Blast like, no, yeah, you're right, it's not. Yes, I do have the band hammer. I done that plenty of times.
No, you didn't. You only done it two times.
Okay, look, 2 is plenty.
That's not plenty, but all right. I done it plenty of times. You only done it twice. Plenty times 2.
Manga. Have you guys read the Kingdom Hearts manga? I read bits of it. I don't remember a whole lot of everything. That looks weird. Like how you get on the horse.
Let's race, boys!
So does Final Fantasy 13 count as a trilogy?
Yeah, because it does end with Lightning Returns.
So it goes 13 and 13 and whatever the last one's called.
Lightning Returns.
Oh, literally, there's no number with it. It's
it's Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns, or Final Fantasy 13, or Final Fantasy Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah. Or Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13, what most people like to call it. Yeah, she's returning the game.
So I assume if we follow Ezio Sage, SS2 counts. Or Saga, I don't know.
Yeah, why do you say? Yeah, I heard say like, wait, what?
Look, I saw the last letter as an E.
Oh man, we getting them Prego triggers again.
Shut up.
Was Ezio a sage in Assassin Animal Crossing?
Ezio is a sage.
Jeez.
Sega. There's a lineup. Yeah, I mean, okay, you just marked it. I mean, SEO could be a Sega. Luigi's Prego Mansion Trilogy is best. Oh man.
And then the 4th game comes out. It's like, ha, it's not a trilogy anymore now.
They did big master god and out too.
Weird.
I'm like, ain't gonna see in this stupid blizzard.
Oh, wrong. Right into the damn thick boy swole cow, dude.
Any of the swamp cows.
Man, it's a good thing that. Okay, I think I just killed something. Don't know what I killed, but that's cool.
You killed a wolf.
Ah, that's neat.
Speaking of Animal Crossing, Wirelife 50% of is about memes of her with a gun and the other 50% loot. I don't pay attention to that.
Because
most of the time it's just her dancing.
Cause the internet.
Yeah,
Why? You're asking such a simple
You're asking the
question.
wrong people about that. I don't even pay attention to that. I don't pay attention to the dark side of the internet. I remember Sonic 3D class, instead of singing Sega, they got some dude with it. So he shouted Sega? I'm not gonna shout you.
He pronounced Sega!
Sega! Imagine if he accidentally killed a lion out. Yeah, to shoot a random ancient arrow, like, just out of nowhere, and it kills a lion out in the distance.
I was gonna say, imagine the horse just friggin' get some boxing gloves and just fight the lionel. It evolves into a lionel itself. It's like, yo, that's cool.
Also, I always wonder, could you trick a lionel to fall off a cliff? I mean,
no, they teleport.
Oh yeah, that's true. They do teleport. I mean, if one happened to fall, that'd be surprising.
It'll just teleport. They have the whole safety thing of teleporting out. They literally teleport like they're the only enemies that teleport in the game.
Yeah, they can teleport. They literally Yeah, they can teleport, Blast. Yeah, like if they for example, like there's one by the volcano area, like at the very edge. And there's like a little rock that you can stand on, like that's above them. Like if you're shooting from above, they'll kind of like notice it, but they won't notice you. And after a while, they'll teleport to their original spot. So yeah, they indeed can teleport.
Yeah, they're programmed to teleport back to their positions.
Yeah. Also, welcome back, Flip. Welcome back. Imagine to be able to tame a lion out. I mean, you could ride a lion out, but you won't be able to tame it.
It's the closest you're gonna get.
Mm-hmm. Like, imagine Link riding into Hyrule Castle on the Silver Lion now, being like, sup to Ganon. Hey. How am I just hearing this? There's a lot of things that we don't know about, and one of them is that Lionel can indeed teleport. Force grabs the Link's Master Sword and goes to town on it. Full kill! You know, I wonder how Lionel will be in Age of Calamity. Will they be big boss like the Guardians? That is a good question.
I'm gonna assume yes, they're gonna be big. Like the bosses are probably gonna be like Lionel's Guardians, Stationary Guardians, Flying Guardians, Hinoxes, Taluses, Moldugus, because I know they're gonna be in the game.
Oh yeah, definitely they will.
And basically any enemy type that you see that's a major staple enemy from all 4 of the regions, they're gonna be like boss specific things. Especially since you're gonna need most of their materials, but it also ends up showcasing, hey, like those enemies existed before Calamity Ganon started to reign tyranny.
I have nightmares of teleporting Lionels. Dude, I saw the first time when a Lionel teleported, it scared me. I'm like, oh shoot, they can teleport. It's actually kind of a scary thing to see, because you just see them walking, and also you see like a red orb, you know, glowing in their body, and then they just kind of like disappear and then teleport to their spawn spot. So it caught me off guard the first time. I'm like, oh, they teleport. That's not good. Look at this song. Warranty 64 Bowser can teleport too. Ow, no idea.
Magic.
That's just a safe answer.
Well, I mean, how the hell do you explain how that they get trapped in the friggin' walls then?
I don't know.
Okay then, magic.
But it doesn't state that Bowser had magic.
How would you know? Did you actually read the lore behind Mario 64?
All it said that they're trapped in the pain. It doesn't explain how exactly.
Yeah, because magic. Jeez, is it that unbelievable that magic can happen?
I just find evidence.
This is the same. You know what? I think that's the reason as to why they introduced Kamek Koopa in the other Mario games, because they were like, "All right, we need some actual explanation as to why all this is happening." So you're gonna okay, good. I literally thought you were stuck on the rock.
I saw your horse was like, waiting for you on the rock, and I'm like, oh, you're gonna have a good time getting out of that.
I'm having a good time. I'm having a ball. There's a Lionel down there gonna go around. Actually, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna go ahead and go balls.
Dresses as a Lino and knocks on left. Hey, good looking. Oh my.
All right, Slow Cow. I'm gonna have some good news and I'm gonna have some bad news. What's the good news?
Oh no.
There isn't any good
You're
news.
gonna be faked. Oh great. Don't kill Soul Cal. And I could tell you how many times I was just wandering around at the speed of sound and accidentally bumped to the Linos and getting killed by them.
Well, he's dead.
Soul Cal!
If you don't move, you're gonna die. You're gonna become beef cow.
You're watching teleports. Don't be. Also, it's a side quest for you. Owl horse. His brain was too swollen and got confused. In the original Super Mario Bros. Manual, it's confirmed that Bowser does have access to dark magics. Oh!
I told you.
Yeah, now that you mentioned that, like, I do actually vaguely remember that.
Oh no, he doesn't have magic. That's the safe answer.
No,
Not
I
if
actually
it's-
do vaguely remember that.
Not if it's true.
Doesn't use magic tricks.
Yeah, Bowser somehow has magic. Yeah.
I would just curl up in the corner. We'll become like ground beef. Oh, that's a joke.
I don't get it.
Cows are beef. Ground beef.
Nope, still don't get it.
Uh,
Please explain the
Raised
joke.
by Kamek. Oh man, the lore deepens. Bowser has magic because he was raised by Kamek.
I mean, that is true.
So Kamek just teaches Bowser magic then?
I mean, how do you explain 90% of most of his skills in the future? Because the thing is, you have to remember, Bowser doesn't do anything when he's a babu, but when he ends up becoming older, he ends up learning how to turn the citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom into bricks. He knows how to end up essentially...
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, because then not only that...
I didn't think about that.
Well, they don't... You don't... No one talks about...
Crossing.
No one talks about Mario lore, that's why. Also, yeah, Spiders is playing like, man, I'm gonna be going my Animal Crossing now. Gonna talk to my animal friends. Yeah.
Wouldn't that
Yeah.
make Kamek Bowser's mother? But Kamek's the dude.
Bowser has no
So
mom.
he's a father then.
He's a father.
Not mother, he's a father.
He's a father. Father.
Hey, you gotta go to your father's house because he's telling you how it is.
Well, it's basically Bowser Jr.'s grandpappy. Bowser turned the toes into bricks. Hi down there.
That's a whole lot of bullshit is what I see.
I think you might want to hit that thing.
My eye!
It exploded as you just played that cutscene. By the way, anyone play Tales of Vesperia? I have the game on Switch.
I have as well.
It's pretty good. Why yeah, Cyber. It's on Xbox Game Pass, and I want to give it. You should. It's a really good game.
Super difficult. You die in one hit. God, you imagine?
Jeez, nope.
I mean, if you play on unknown, you pretty much die in one hit.
I'm good. I mean, there are other people Chiquita besides Toads.
Nope, just Toads.
Yeah, that's all I could think of, just Toads.
Unless you can name one person that lives in a Mushroom Kingdom, it's just Toads.
Well, that mode, I mean, the hardest difficulty, Cyber. But no, you can choose the difficulty. Also, I like a combination of the touch of things. That'll crash.
Unknown you don't even unlock until you beat in the game anyway, so.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm. It's not an automatic difficulty.
Ah.
Alright. Alright. Alright.
That's actually
Alright.
a pretty good snipe. Whoever got
Alright.
you. That was
Alright.
pretty good.
Alright.
Like, intruder spotted. Bro,
Oh
I was
my-
obsessed with the game for literal months. But hey, that means it's a good game. Yuri is one of the best, if not the best, Tales of protagonist. Alright, Mifa.
Ah!
You're just having a hard time taking care of that.
I'm having a ball.
I guess it's good. It's on Game Pass then. You should give it a whirl. Not gonna lie, I'm really digging Game Pass now. I legit can play RPGs. So I get a PS5. Yeah, but
Cyber, you're getting a PS5 next week, though. You're not gonna be able to play your Game Passes no more. You're gonna dump your Game Pass and you're gonna be on the PS5. Dragon!
Dragon? Oh! Hello, Dragon.
It's implied that he came from the Menton.
So majestic.
Is he? I don't know. It kind of goes into the anal hole of the sky, though. It's kind of weird.
They better be explained about the dragon.
They're not gonna explain them. They're gonna be like, yeah, they exist, therefore they are.
Or, Watch are gonna say, oh yeah, they're the three goddesses. They're just turned into dragons.
That makes zero sense, but you know what? It's not too far-fetched considering
It's
goddesses
not
can
too
be...
far-fetched, because they're basically based off of the three goddess things.
Or they can be based off of the dragons from Skyward Sword. Those are dragons too.
You're not wrong on that. Except the water one, the one that Skyward Sword was water, not ice. But it's close enough, right?
Listen, Kingdom Hearts is stupid with this because Demix is weak to fire, and he's all water, but he's water. But there's no water element. Why is he not weak to thunder? I don't know. Why did they give you Photon Debugger after you beat in Tron's world for the first time? I don't understand that, considering his ass is not even freaking weak to thunder. It's like, oh, here's his thunder boost. It's like, you do realize he's weak to fire, right? Yeah, we know. So you're not gonna give me a Keyblade that boosts my fire ability. Nope. You guys suck.
Sky noodles. Or first time I called them sky worms.
Ah, shit.
By the way, game Tales of whichever one is on PS4, not Berseria, the other one. The one Nick said it wasn't a fan of. Yeah, it was getting that one was Nick. I didn't make it past the tutorial because literally the first enemy you fight is a spider. Oh.
Oh, that game sucked. I mean, it doesn't suck because of that, but it totally sucked.
One of Tales of Berseria, the only Tales I played was Tales of Symphonia way back on PS2 and then PS3. But which one is Tales of Berseria on?
Berseria is on PS3 as well.
Ah.
Most of them are usually on the same exact console.
Ooh, this looks like fun.
Yeah, it really is.
That's a lot of mayhem going around.
Can you die, please?
No, it's too bad you don't have a Brosa's Fury.
Yeah, I wish I had that now, right?
I know, this is actually be a perfect time to use it.
Oh my god, why aren't you dead?
I like Berseria. Nice. Or is PS4 Velvet is Bay. Lots of mayhem happening. Oh my god. Let's talk for hours about Symphonia and how good that game was for the time. I mean, they're silver, but sheesh. I love how you still have that Lado.
Gotta keep it. It will be the final hit for the first
You're
floor
literally gonna
Calamity
make it the
Ganon.
final hit for the first form.
Would you die already? Oh my god, why do you exist?
And yes, there was a game, a Tales of game of the 3DS. It was the Tales of the Abyss, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know if I choose between Judith and Velvet. Maybe. I don't know about Velvet, but Judith is.
Who do you wish to be stepped on more?
Oh my, okay. I mean, I didn't say that, but. I like Brady. He's pretty cool. I like how he kicked that bomb. He's like, no, I don't want your bomb.
What the hell? Would you die already? Why is this?
They have a lot of health.
Fuck this. Go away. Jesus Christ. Are you serious? You serious? Nope, not dealing with you. No. Just
You're my brother.
You now show up after I killed him. You useless ass. No, that really was. Those were really silver ones. Jesus.
Yeah, they take a while.
Too long. This sucks too, because it's like, my god.
Max was also a good secondary pro tag. Also, we make it Nickelore now. Sure, why not? Nickelores are pretty much anything that we talk about.
Wait, why are we making lore? What's up now?
I don't know what kind of lore we were talking about.
Ugh.
Fun.
That was not fun. I don't know where they were not ice. They were just absolute trash. Oh god. So these are the Luzulus.
Which?
Luzulus. Mabufu. Mabufu.
Get a wish for those of you who played it. Thoughts on Tales of Xillia? I have no thoughts.
No, Zelda is pretty good. If you play the sequel to it, it's also pretty good. Better than Tales of Symphonia's sequel, I can tell you that much.
Elizabeth was still chasing after you. Holy
Because
crap.
they not gonna leave me alone. He's gonna keep chasing after me until the cow comes
they want
home.
you to waste your ancient arrows. Oh my. Okay, I saw that. How he just dropped in on you. I'm like, oh, okay.
I play Final Fantasy 14. You can't run forever.
You can't run forever. Hopefully that's the last.
Oh Lord.
Ooh, it's sunny.
Oh, what they do? What the hell is the stupid entrance to this stupid place?
I have no idea, to be honest.
I know it's supposed to be like a sword sticking from it, and then you just go from there.
I think that was for the desert.
Oh, great.
Yeah, good. I think I want to say it's on the back side of the maze, but I don't know.
That backside looks pretty nice right now, so.
I mean, that's just my guess, but I'm not 100% sure.
And now falling off would be nice too. Oh wait, what's that? Aha! There it is.
Oh, well, there you go. I think that's a sign right there. Hopefully. Hopefully
Yeah,
it's a good sign.
yeah, because the only enemy types that don't exist and always feel like they're gonna kill me.
I mean, they will if you don't be careful. Oof. That's something.
Oh no, I ain't dealing with this.
Oh, noes. That reminds me, I gotta get back to Hysteria. To be honest, it's okay so far, but the game has yet to move again, so I'll reserve all opinions on it. That's fair.
It's implied
You
that
okay
it
over
died.
there?
reply that it died.
Uh,
I'll tell you if I'm okay. This is not even the path. Well, actually, no. I think it is. It's just.
I mean, I think you're near it. Ooh, nice shield. I need those shields.
Yeah, I need shields for protection.
Oh yeah. Climb, Link, climb. Should be like stairs to your. Oh no, not down there. Like stairs somewhere else. I think you're in the right path. I think it's like straight ahead.
We keep saying that. Oh, there it is. I saw it. Hey, you can just literally just climb up here. What?
Well, I mean, if you knew where you're going.
That's very true. We found it! Yay!
We did it.
For a second, I thought we didn't, and I thought we were someplace else again.
So this year has definitely solidified my love for peace.
Lost Mifa, I lost Daruk, and I lost Rivali.
Like
Damn.
how their fate ended.
To one lizard?
I mean, to be sure.
They all died to the same lizard.
Oh no, we're not. No, we can't play that song on stream. That's copyright.
They're frogs! How about a Zelda version of it? Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Oh no, no. Just stop. Just stop. I can't believe Michael Bay made the live-action Dora film. They put explosions. I'm pretty sure there's not a lot of explosions, but you know, it's just a joke.
Well, there's an acid trip that, you know, she goes on where she's the animated version of herself, so that's about it.
Yeah, I do remember that. Like that was mentioned. I'm like, oh, it is actually an actual thing. No explosion, but it does make you wonder. Plus, like, I don't want to think about it. Years are now with Dora and family just high as a heck. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. Got the maze all done. Yee! Like, did we get all the maze?
Let's see.
Got the one in the desert. We got one here.
Yep, we got all of them.
Oh yeah, we got the one in Yakala. That's right. Yee, we did it. We got all the barbarian garbs.
Gerbs.
Garbs.
Gerbs.
That Dora movie started as a college humor joke, and then Michael Bay was like, "Yeah, but what if it was real?"
But what if
yeah,
but what if it was real?
That's right. Yeah, I do remember that. It was actually like a college humor thing.
Told you.
Make a Clifford the Big Red Dog live action film. Oh jeez. It's gonna be like a very menacing dog. So hello, other swole cow. Bye, other swole cow.
Same swole cow.
I think it's the same color, kind of, pretty much.
Oh, the same one. We didn't do anything to them. Just.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Other swole cow.
No, the other one's over there.
I'm calling the line of the other swole cow because we already have swole cow with us, right?
Ah, yes, you're right. We are riding on swole.
Swole twins.
They're twins.
Michael Bay is that one guy who takes all the dumb ideas people would joke about and turns into a movie. Maybe we shouldn't say anything at all, because then Michael Bay just gonna take those ideas.
Oh, great. Can't wait for him to make an adaptation of Prego Luigi then.
At least we were getting the team that made Endgame to make the Thomas the... What?
And that's it.
What? Okay, that's where I stop. I'm like,
Oh, you draw the line from Thomas the Tank Engine, huh?
Plus, like, oh, please kill me now. I don't know, Cyber. You're saying the plot concept is good. I would like to see that. Not really. I don't want to see the movie.
Probably gonna be the best thing ever that nobody really remembers.
I had ideas for Kingdom Hearts that suddenly became a reality. What was the idea? Run into the Zaffos, or I could just jump over you.
Like a goddamn chameleon.
Just trying to find his grandfather. Is that basically the plot? From my brain shot, I'm reading that. What the absolute dip is that about Thomas the Tank Engine? I mean, I don't think, like, but I think if they're making a live action, I don't think it's gonna be the train itself. It's probably just gonna be the person that runs the train.
But the point of the movie, the point of the show is to have them not be controlled by people.
Turns out he is that controller guy from the show, and he is taken to the island, and he's Thomas. Oh. The adventure is him and Thomas trying to find his grandfather. Oh. Okay.
You sure the plot's good?
I have nothing to say.
I mean, it's bittersweet, yes, but
I'm not going down the train lore, so I'm good.
oh man, you don't want to learn?
No, I'm good. Don't want to get into it. I mean, it's wholesome. Also, we may get a live-action Pokemon Red and Blue film. Really?
But we already had Pokemon Detective Pikachu.
Thanks to Detective Pikachu. Well, maybe it might actually, go towards, the game itself. Or heck, I might as well go for the manga.
No, the anime already hurt me already. I don't need another adaptation to
No,
fail.
honestly, if they're gonna make a live action of the Pokemon film, they might as well, go for the anime or not anime, the manga adaptation.
I mean, if they do that, that'd be better.
It would be better because the manga is darker.
Yep.
So there you go. Michael Bay is that one guy that would make a live action adaptation of Hotel Mario. No, I don't, Spider. I'd rather stick with just Prego Luigi. Don't end with Babu Choo Choo. Babu Choo Choo. Bad.exe has stopped working. Oh no. No, Spider. No. No. Slap your hand. No. Bad. You stop it. Heading to the Forgotten Temple area?
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, there's a random ice wizard here? Excuse me?
I guess. Oh, we're on top of it. No wonder.
There was never an ice wizard here. I guess that's master mode only.
No, because we're on top of it. That's why you never go on top of this thing.
No, I would never go on top of this thing because there's this Korok here, and there was never an ice wizard here. That must be a master mode thing.
That's a random master. No, I want to say he's always there. You just probably never seen him.
No, he was never here. Cause there was a Korok on top of this thing somewhere, and yeah, there was never an ice wizard on top of this.
I don't know. Maybe there was. I'm just telling him if you just never seen it.
I'm pretty sure there was never an ice wizard up here. Oh, I know a live action. Oh, I know a live action Dragon Ball. Oh wait, don't mention that movie.
Oh man, I love when they had like Chi-Chi and Bulma. They were such good characters.
The idea was having a game where we experienced Roxas during his days, and you're pretty sure you know what was then created.
Birth by sleep.
Like you foreshadowed it, Flip. Blaz is You okay there, Blaz? With all these live adaptation movie ideas. I love how they cut Yamcha and Krillin. Or the live action movie with Goku anime Luigi. Oh God.
Nah, man, my favorite part of that movie was him fighting that bully and him sliding with his hair. That's how Goku plays, right? I'm telling you, you probably never actually saw it because you probably came from over there to the thing and you probably just teleported. I'm telling you, I don't think you probably saw this thing.
Goku's a high school. He should have friends. Apparently, according to the director, they didn't work well with the lore. I mean, obviously, the only good thing was the Dragon Balls. Not gonna lie, I like the way they made them look.
Oh God, you're still alive. Oh wait.
I don't know why he stasis it.
I thought it was gonna kill it.
Apparently not. Oh, Tien or Tina. How you pronounce that name?
Tien.
Not Tien? Oh,
Tien.
okay. No, they cut them out.
Yeah, Krillin was never in it.
Yeah. He made a mistake. That's operational. Hellos. Like Krillin, Kami or Cammy?
Kami.
Kami and Yasu,
Chatsu.
and Mr. Popo.
Oh man, you know they couldn't put Mr. Popo in there. That would have been bad.
I have action ball though. Not a thing. I'm just crashing blast. Oh, I think he has enough. Tackle the forgotten shrine.
Tackle? Don't you mean just fly over everything and actually stop wearing the stupid armor that
Like,
gives
you know what
me
I
jack
mean.
of
Tackle
no
the
defense?
obstacles of going through it.
Well, I'm telling you the truth, man. I'm telling you how it is.
Calling me a liar? Calling you a truther? Dwayne the Rock Johnson is top builder.
Why are you messing with him? Stop messing with him.
I am butchering these names. Because I don't know much of the characters from Dragon Ball.
Well, Purin is the lover of Yamcha, and the other one, Oolong, is the pig, which they definitely couldn't live actionify because that would have been a very weird person to be the only CG looking freak there. He's basically a horny pig.
Looking hard, the one scene from Birth by Sleep that just makes me laugh was taken out of context. It's a scene where Mantis just freaks out and starts crying for Sarah ask him like 5 questions at once when they meet.
I mean, you also have to realize that it's after like you said, it's out of context wise, but I don't know, you get context behind that scene, sort of. Actually, from Terra's perspective, you don't, but from Ventus' perspective, you know why he screams like that is mainly because of the situation that happened to him after.
Yeah, out of context, yeah.
I mean, my favorite one is the one that people kind of still end up ragging on. Even though I will end up admitting people need to chill out whenever it comes to that scene. It's still funny, even though we know that the concept on the scene is her dying.
Yeah.
Seriously, his last line is, "Who else will I have ice cream with?"
Yeah.
I mean, you got listen. It was sad at first, then it passed by. Now it's funny to me.
Actually, that's also one of the games that actually kind of made me tear up a bit.
Oh man, you love Shion that much?
I was connected with the gang.
And that's exactly how Kingdom Hearts should have been. And it really ends up, you know what? You saying that is the perfect example as to why 358 is a better storytelling than the rest of the series itself.
It really is, like, to be honest. Like, besides, the gameplay stuff itself, like, the story is actually really good. Mind you, like, when I was playing the game, it kind of made me, like, had mixed feelings for Shion. Like, at first I liked her, then at first I hated her, and I'm like, man, I can't decide.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, it's a better, you only got like what, two main female characters in the KH series that actually do stuff. Listen, I know that there are Kyrie stands out there, but I'm gonna say you this now. Kyrie was not that interesting of a character from Kingdom Hearts 1. She was an interesting character from KH2, and she definitely was an interesting character in KH3. So whatever Melanie of bullshit's trying to do with Kyrie, they better do something good, because
I have my doubts.
Remind it and do it for me.
I have my doubts, so.
I didn't care for her fighting. I didn't care for her doing stuff. Her character is just nothing. She's just a friend of Sora who just either gets kidnapped or a damsel in princess form or nothing.
Aqua's better. Aqua did a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, she's best girl.
Like, I give crap to Aqua and everything, but I'm like, listen.
Kyrie is the T. Yokita Hearts. There, I said it.
Hey, no. Taya actually did something eventually. It took her a while, but she did something. I guess.
Like look, I didn't know if that was the name of like, ooh, yeah, Taya. Oh, okay, I pronounced that T. Oops. But I mean, I like T as well.
Listen, whatever Melody of Memories does with.
Okay, Kyrie is the Kari from Exo. How you pronounce her name?
I mean, okay. All right. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. The DLC of Remind was not worth it. To play as a bunch of these you get to play as what? You already play as Riku already, so you already know what the hell his dealio is. You don't get to play as friggin' Mickey. You only get to play as him in an auto scrolling segment. It might as well be an auto scrolling. You get to play as Aqua, which you've already played as already. You don't get why can't you play as Ventus? I don't understand that. Whatever. And then you get to play as Roxas and that's it. Like, I'm gonna be honest. It wasn't worth it. The only thing that was worth it was the secret episode. That's it. Great, now I'm giving my negativity on 3 again. Damn.
It happened.
God, that's gonna happen when I LP the game. I'm gonna hate it too, because it's like that's the only part of the negative portion. That's the only negative part of 3 I don't like. There are a bunch of other things, but that's like the main thing. What's up?
Well, there's a car behind that statue.
Oh, you hiding Korok's woman? You hiding Korok's from me? Where is it?
Behind the statue. You can just climb.
You said behind the statue.
Yeah, behind the statue, just climb.
Ah, okay.
Behind it.
Ah, behind.
The only interesting thing about the Kyrie M3 is that she's playable in the DLC. Other than that, she does nothing. Are you serious?
I don't like. I get it. You know, you want to be a stand for her, but like, there's a point where you're being a stand for a character that does something or a character that does nothing, and
well, not too far above.
Huh? Oh, over there.
Not too far. Yeah, there's like a corner.
It's on the other side, probably.
Maybe. Unless it was else.
No, I think it might be other. Well, I mean, we did find. Well, actually, no, we didn't find the boulder one. I'm gonna quote you on that now. If it's not up here, you know what happens. I don't see anything.
Maybe it was the one outside. I don't.
Or maybe it was a little bit further.
Or maybe
up.
it was on top.
Ah.
On top, actually, maybe.
Maybe, just maybe.
Look, I'm trying to pull from my memory.
Yeah, I think it might be on top.
Oh yeah, actually.
Yeah, there it is. It is behind.
Okay,
it's just
okay.
all. It's just up top.
Right. Okay, it's at the very tippy top. I thought it was at the very bottom. Also, that DLC is unnecessarily expensive. No way I'm paying $40 for one DLC. $40 is a whole game. No, man, KH3 just had way too much hype to live up to. KH3 has less worlds like X.
And the thing is that I know a lot of folks, like, I've been seeing a bunch of critiques and complaints and people going defending hard for 3 and everything. Like, here's the thing: if you like 3, you like 3. You don't have to try to change someone else's mind on whether they like. Everyone has an issue with the game. Some people have issues with the combat. Some people have issues with the story. Or some people have issues with the characters. That's just how it be. You can't change the mind of how people will enjoy the game. Like, you like.
Or either enjoy it just like a game. You can't really change it.
Also, my issue is that I don't like when people praise it so damn hard to the point of saying that it's like it's the best thing in the series. It's like,
No, you gotta respect
that's
your
not.
flaws in the game.
Like that's a massive opinion dump.
And just watch. We will get KH3 Final Mix on PSO with more world, even more content or conclusive event.
But I thought we already
And
had
that
our
was
what. But I thought we already had our final mix.
Don't get me wrong, I like KH3 because it's still fun to play, but it just wasn't exactly what I was expecting.
Yeah, that's exactly how I felt when I played the game too. Like, it was a game that was unfortunately hyped too far from people to the point that it mainly just became a glorified like once you started to play it and started to see it.
Right direction.
No, it wasn't moving.
I think Final Fantasy VII Remake was better, and it felt as if it got less hype than KH3. Actually, I can kind of agree with you with that, because I didn't hear too much of Final Fantasy VII Remake.
You want to know why? Because Final Fantasy VII Remake also has that same issue that if you actually do praise Final Fantasy VII Remake, what ends up happening is that there are a few people that would say that, oh, Final Fantasy VII Remake had more development time than Kingdom Hearts 3, which personally I don't care, it's whatever, but like I prefer 7 because I can see the love and attention. Like 3 has its love and attention as well with the worlds, but when you have played like a bunch of the other games in the series already, you can technically start to see the trend that the series starts to hold. And it started with 2, and it started to continue onwards. What I mean is that there are two separate plots of Kingdom Hearts. There's the Disney plot, which nothing happens, and then there's the Kingdom Hearts plot. Kingdom Hearts 2's Kingdom Hearts plot happens once you hit Twilight Town again. And that's when the plot actually starts to unfold. And then the problem with Kingdom Hearts 2 and onwards is that they dump so much of the plot at you at once. And it's like, no. You guys keep doing that every time. And you guys keep doing it more and more with every single installment that comes out, and it's so aggravating.
Next one. Okay. Let's say it's not possible. Do you guys think they will make 7 Remake Part 2 cross-gen 7 Remake? My fans that left behind. I want to say Siege.
Yeah, it will be cross-gen because
I can see it. The way it looks, I can see it being on the PS5.
I mean, hey,
even with putting the first part of Final Fantasy Remake onto PS5 at some point.
And not only that, if you want people to kind of still buy your game, you kind of have no choice but to do it.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I could definitely see that. Like when I see the Final Fantasy Remake, it looks like it could be straight from it. 5.
But anyways, that's my rant for for Kingdom Hearts today. Hope you guys enjoy that. Come back next time where we talk about Keyblades.
When people say more 11, why is it always 11?
Because that's actually when the second set of news comes out.
Ah, fair. Oh yeah, that's good. You get so I'll go.
Slavko's like, man, I don't know about Kingdom Hearts. I'm out of here. Go get some eat.
Hey, I don't mind. That's some fish cod. I like this.
I can hear it. I can hear the song. Nah, it's cool. I actually didn't know it was a mix of hopes and dreams within it.
Yeah, it's a pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be sucks. Nice. Oh, export. Yeah, this ain't TK. I'm gonna get some Italian noodle and dude. Open the neck cage game.
Oh man, you love Versus 13 on crack? You know that one game that should have been Final Fantasy 15 but wasn't? You know that one game that actually would have been probably good, but didn't really get a chance? Yeah, that was good.
Didn't the creator want that to happen, but
Final Fantasy Versus 13 had actually a much better premise and storytelling than Final Fantasy 15's initial story, but the problem is that there was so much problems with Square at the time that they just couldn't do it.
he's somewhere.
Cool.
Well, that was the next song.
I know, I'm just saying cool.
I was actually taking out the garbage because garbage day. Oh, it's over there. I'm so used to garbage to be on.
I'm not gonna say that it's gonna be FF Versus 13. It's just some people that just assumes that that's where it's going, but I don't know. I don't know where the series is going. We'll find. In all honesty, we're gonna find out where the series is heading when we play Melody and Memories. I'm gonna be honest with you. When Melody and Memories drop. Oh yeah, because we're near the dark portal thingy of disaster.
Oh, right, we did. Shine. You're gonna promise us where the Avengers. That's at Walmart. I'm sorry. Not me that if that's low. Nice.
That's sad.
I mean, I mean, good. You're gonna nab it, but.
I mean, no. I mean, it's sad because it's $20 now. That game just came out this year. Jeez.
Wait, ooh, man. This is September. Jeez.
Oh, dude.
There was another one. Like, I get Walmart has like great deals. Yes.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what was that?
Yes.
What? What's that?
Yes.
What's that? I don't know what that is. Sounds like a fake place.
I was even more so like confused. Like some of the games that just recently got released, especially Animal Crossing, like, like it was released on the same day and it was like much cheaper at Target. I'm like, how is this like $10 off? The game just literally released on the same exact week. I tell you, they have good deals.
Yeah, the non-existent store has great deals while my stores that
whatever
exist.
you believe in.
Listen, if we live near the place, then I'll take a picture, post it on Twitter, say, hey, we got the existing place again. It's back from the shadows.
Can't forget Mom is gonna be canon. That rhythm game is gonna be canon to the great yippers.
Why are you shocked? The mobile game is canon to the main story.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
It's like, hey, hey, we already got a mobile game. Why not a rhythm game? Hey.
So Crash 4 is $45. Not bad. Nice. We now do first week $10 discounts for games at Walmart. It's worth it if you want to discount a new game.
But I'm sorry, that area does not exist.
Oh, there's a Walmart nearby my place. I might consider getting a calamity by that time.
Sounds like a figment of my imagination, you saying.
Look, any way to save money, I will do so.
Nope, don't believe you.
Even if I had to go to a ghetto Walmart.
They have ghetto ones too.
I mean, the one near my place, ghetto.
They got hookers outside. It's unbelievable.
Look, the floors are kind of nasty. That's all I can say.
Other people do lick on it or something. Actually, I don't want to know what they do. I don't care.
It just doesn't look clean.
Oh, well, then tell them to get a mop.
And the lighting is not that great either.
Well, then tell them to fix all 5,000 light bulbs.
Sorry, we don't talk about Unicross around here.
No, we can talk about Union Cross. We can talk about how it's very not accessible to my ass to figure out what the hell's going on. Seriously, I keep seeing certain gifs and everything. I'm like, man, I don't know what's happening. All I know is that it has so much good characters in it, but I don't know any of them because I don't play the game and I don't feel like reading text to figure it out.
$45 for Crash 4. Should I get it even though I don't have a PS4 and wait for it? Maybe I'll get it and keep it sealed for 20. See how much it goes for.
I think you should probably just wait for if it gets a Switch port rather than wasting your money on a game to have a console you don't have.
Yeah, because I think it's gonna be ported, so they truly ported to the Switch. So no doubt, I feel like that game. And we got hookers outside who will not only do that, but they also help you find out the perfect paint you need.
Oh, at least they're nice.
Actually, I might consider that. I'm like, like back home for living, and then each calamity there.
Yeah, I mean, if you get it at less price, go nuts.
Yeah, I will. I will take advantage of that.
That'll.
They're like, hey, let's just stop by the Walmart near my place and just, grab a game.
My dumbass gets it for full 60.
I mean, I don't even think about it. I just want to get. I'm like, oh, you know what's actually cheaper to get at Walmart. How did I think that?
I don't know.
I hear people say Unity would have worked better as a the MMO for PC game.
Yeah, that's me saying that. Thanks. That's me saying it. It would have been fine as a friggin' MMO thing with the friggin' Dream 358 over 2 days customization. But no, they wanted to make a stupid mobile game where 50% of the player fan base can't even play the damn thing. And now it's mega uber dark.
Cyber, is it about what's going on? If so, just kind of tag them on Twitter then.
Yeah, tag them on Twitter.
Yeah, just tag them on Twitter. Oh, it's a... Oh, okay.
Oh, I had a... Okay, well, I mean, that's still bad, though, but...
Yeah, well, regardless, just tag them.
You can also whisper to it, too. Like, if it's, like, super duper important, like, if it's, like, towards them, then, whisper to them.
Same song.
Really?
I don't know, I can't tell.
Yeah, it's the same song.
Okay. Also, I like how Bob is just covering the map. Like, haha, I'm just vibing in front of this map. You can see. Ooh, Rebuster. Hey! Oh, that was a combination of it and other themes. And that's fair, Cyber. I like it. That's... Yeah, Rootbuster. Are you using bombs to light your way?
No, I'm using bombs to not light my way. What do you think I'm doing?
So you know, you just went to blog.
Oh, thank God.
Campfire.
Bond the campfire.
I like Rebuster more than Enemy Approaching. I like both songs. Like, I like Enemy Approaching.
Oh, God! Wow, God! What's happening? What is happening? I'm on fire!
Oh my God.
What's up here? Oh,
Okay.
that's cool. Why is that up here?
That was indeed, something.
I see a thing over here. I can't
This is
see.
fine. Light him up, light him up.
I'm dead. It's like I'm dead.
Literally, I'm on fire.
This is an appropriate
What
song that's
the
playing
heck?
right now.
Oh, I could not even see what was going on.
Alright, boys, let's do this! Let's burn! Burn! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn! Burn! Burn to the ground! Burn to the
I
ground!
like how we're both making two different references.
Burn to the... Oh, died. Burn to the ground! Burn! 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 Burn to the ground! Jeez. Man, if you do not have that weakness for that boss, you just gonna hear that throughout the entirety of the fight.
Burn, baby, burn. So many burning references. Baby, burn. Burn. Burn.
Thank you!
Thank you.
Now we're free! Free to roam the earth again! Ow!
Want to die. Bye.
Just
I mean, I think
like
that's what I
you!
I can't find my way. Guys, do you know where the shrine
have a torch?
is? No.
Oh, I thought you had a torch.
No, I have a leaf. 'Cause
Oh, you
leaves-
came here unprepared.
No, I came here with a sword that's wooden.
Uh-huh. What happened to that sword?
It got disappeared. Oh, snap! Oh, that's terrifying.
That looked terrifying.
That was terrifying. I'm scared.
I set fire to the enemies. I set fire.
Okay, so they're there just to prevent you from walking, from climbing up, and now it's replaying this song again.
So does Mario just have superpowers whenever he goes like, because I made it both skins in order to use fire, it needs the fire flower power up. And in some cases, he can just do it, even without a fire flower.
Because it's more so akin to his gloves.
Ah, so you must wear the gloves.
I mean, there's a reason as to why you never see him throwing fireballs without the gloves.
And
Sin-
also, we didn't do that yet.
Do what?
The Eventide one.
No. Donating
Also,
will do
I
it.
think
I'm
I
kidding.
think the bird's beak actually leads the way to the next pedestal. If I remember correctly.
Oh, okay, well, I didn't know that.
I think they do. I mean, I kind of got that feeling that the beak kind of leads you the way.
Follow the beaks. They know the way.
Oh, your beak.
Follow your nose. They know the way.
They know the way.
Do you know the way?
Indeed, do know the way.
Can you guys, like, stop following me for, like, 5 minutes, please? Thank you.
No.
No.
Naughty. I can't wait for that clip to appear.
Oh, that clip.
Yeah, that clip. I just love to edit.
Some people just want to see the world burn, but Link... Oh. You know, I thought my TV turned off.
I literally thought that happened. He can have that as I. The stick. Meanwhile, that that area is just on. You know the way. Yeah, darkness.
Darkness imprisoning me. All of my Zeldas, all are gone. Yeah.
What was that?
I don't know.
Just burst into a song of like, I don't know that song.
Half of the time, I'm always bursting songs. It's like Disney
don't
on
mind.
steroids.
I don't mind.
Link, I think you're going the same way, bro!
Serious?
Yeah, you gotta go back!
You'll find your way.
Back to the past again! Oh no, back to the past again! I messed up! Back to the past again! Not again! Back to the past again!
So, I see, so Nick is getting the Disney feel. He's going to musical mode.
Oh God!
Oh no, darkness! My old friend.
Oh no! Embrace the darkness! Bruh!
No. Just a Metallica cover there, Nick.
Alright, I have a Deku Leaf. This can't possibly screw us up. How long this actually lasts before it just burns out?
Get a torch.
Yeah, you know what? Let me just find a freaking torch on the freaking ground. You see a freaking torch here? No, I don't see no damn torch.
Torches all around.
Torches, yeah! I don't see one. You see one? Yeah, just saying. Yeah, no, you just. Yeah, where is it, man? You telling me so late? Listen, shut up. We found the damn place already. It's already saving the game. Be quiet. Thinking you know stuff.
Hold on. Jeez.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Oh, be quiet. I was not getting hug hugs tonight.
Whatevers.
Alrighty, rocks. Laters.
Laters. Have a good night.
Famous last words. They lost away.
Why is the leaf lasting longer than the branch?
That shouldn't be.
Oh, there it goes. Well, shit.
Man, you jinxed that.
Well, call me Sally and say me sassafras.
Also fitting music for this area, Pokemon Tower for Darkness area. Oh, that's totally fitting.
Alright, where's the torch?
I mean, I didn't say they're all.
Where is it? Where's Torch? Where's Torch? Where's the...
Go get lost in the darkness.
No, darkness will not imprison me. All my things are at the beak.
I'm just saying you passed one earlier, but...
No, I know. I know there was one there, but I didn't need it because I already had a leaf. And remember, I already had full inventory already.
Ah.
Even though the torch probably does last longer, but...
It lasts longer. But it'll say, the darkness! Nani? Every time someone types Nani, I have to say it like that. Oh, the darkness.
Yo, is this how Sora feels? Jeez.
Wait, didn't you say the game was saving for you at one point?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, you are near it. That's a sign.
Clearly I'm not, because the game's radar thing is not saying anything.
Advanced darkness.
I see where we're going. I just saw the beak thing over there.
Oh, you did?
Going over here, too. See a glowy, shiny item. It's the majestic key torch!
Hey, you found a torch.
Wait, I'm stupid. The thing's not even lit.
Well, I mean, you gotta have fire.
Doesn't even matter.
Hey! Like, instead of blue Enox, it's a black Enox.
It's a whatever I want him to be, Enox.
Actually, what would be bomb is some apple cider. Well, you don't have apple cider.
So why doesn't that one wake up?
You weren't here, maybe?
No, that Enox never wakes up when you climb on him for some reason. It's the only one that never wakes up.
I'm surprised it didn't.
Why, does it wake up for you? Because I never get, because when you're... Oh, then you just suck then.
Hold on.
Because he never, no, he's programmed to never wake up unless you actually attack him. You must have probably did something to aggravate him.
I usually fight the main.
Well, you kind of have no choice to fight that one anyways, but we'll fight that one later.
Didn't.
Yeah, but I'm not fighting any of the enemies now until later.
Yeah.
Because there's no point in beating them now.
Oh yeah, I do remember that episode. Flip. Like you bought somebody nightlight because park. I mean, I haven't done that yet. Where I accidentally bonked a Henox.
I mean, you probably did something to him then to disturb him.
I mean, I killed him anyways. So I can get the stuff.
Oh, I'm not killing him until we have to do the still skin thing. No point in killing him now when I have to fight him again anyways.
no, they can't still. Like, you can still fight it right now and those count.
Well, I can't say so, no.
Oh.
Hey!
Ancient core, which we don't really need because we got stasis up.
Alright, I think
Hello, to find your place, I see you set the whole forest on fire.
doesn't matter, you disintegrate and die anyways.
I think we will see these guys as elders of Age of Calamity. Ah, that was a good question. I really see the shrine only. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Here comes this. I carried the dark shadow. That was slow. I shouldn't kill Lady Mel and her daughters with my keyblade.
Tremaine.
Jermaine, sorry.
I sense darkness here. I must kill them with my key. Yo, Aqua, man, you literally are about to commit murder.
You're about to commit genocide.
Seriously. So if somebody has darkness, you just can auto kill them. Auto mode. Aqua, I have taught you the rules of how to become a Keyblade wielder. Anybody with darkness inside them, I want you to kill them with your Keyblade. You got it? Yes, master. Good, I'm glad. You're a very good pupil. Terra, you suck. Go away. Jeez, man, you want a lot of shit. Damn straight.
I mean, the more you get, the more expensive it gets.
Damn, Skippy. All my things is gonna be expensive, so you better go ahead and get all the poop.
Here to live for my children.
Yeah, so I can dance for you. Don't worry, there'll be some Noah behind me in Age of Calamity. Then you'll be wondering, man, I birthed them out.
You'll be hearing me talking.
You heard of Prego Luigi? How about some Prego Hatsu?
Oh no, you're digging deeper into this lore.
Have you remembered the age of the time when the Deku Tree ended up having a random orgasm in Wind Waker and he popped out a bunch of seeds? Kinda like that, except it's not me. Thanks for that. See you later. Tomorrow I'll tell you about more stuff. Be great.
Wake up back to sunshine. Oh boy.
Anyways, that is the end. That is the end of tonight's session of our playthrough of this. So I want to say thank you everybody for joining us for whatever the hell that was, and I hope you guys enjoyed your time. So anyways,
I got nothing.
good. So we will essentially see you guys tomorrow. I thought we weren't gonna see you guys tomorrow, but apparently we are. But yeah, we Gucci.
For what I missed tomorrow.
But yeah, tomorrow will be obviously more sunshine. Yeah, Sunset Boulevard, opposite direction, 2016, Omnitrix, sketchy guys. Oh, that's good, Flip. Really happy to hear that.
Ooh, yay!
That's really good.
That's really good. Yay!
Alright. I'm trying to oh yeah, let's end the recording quick. So anyways, you guys take care and stay safe, be good to each other. Make sure, keep community strong, be cool. Have yourselves a good night.